Hey, motherfucker, we live, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
All right, we live. Shit, we live. We are here.
Hold on. I am a motherfucking man. Sir.
Yeah, we here, people. We are here. I gotta come and get this game.
Yes, come and get it, guys. Shout out to all the chat room dogs out there, guys. Got no more love and respect for you guys. The number to call in is 833-859-8744. We have a great show because Lucario, this is a big question for a lot of guys. Why is it she loses interest after the first text message or the first conversation? That's what we're going to be talking about today, gentlemen. If you got a question, please put a Q in there. And if you want to call in, please call in. We got you covered. There are no dumb questions. So, Lucario, let's talk on that, brother.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys, a lot of guys may get a woman interested in, and things are going well. They walks up to her, they're talking, there is some interest, they exchange information, and then all of a sudden it just starts to dip. She starts to pull away, there's disinterest and things like that. So what say you on that, man?
Yeah, I think it's a really good topic because it's something that a lot of guys struggle with and aren't, don't really understand what's going on. And a lot of times what happens is that the reason why women lose interest in you after the first text message, first conversation or interaction is because you remind her of guys that she's dealt with in the past who are losers. And what I mean by that is that some of the behaviors that you display, some of the things you say, some of the moves you make, it indicates to her that you might be the type of guy that doesn't know how to deal with women. And so in order for her to not have to deal with any awkward situations, in order for her to not have to deal with stalkers, in order for her to not have to deal with, weird dudes that's like, going crazy over her, she might just fall back. And so one of the things that happens, for example, let's say you text a girl and you try to text her and set up a date or something like that, right? And let's say 30 minutes pass by and she hasn't texted you back. And then you hit her up again. So you double text her. And then she still didn't reply. And you triple text her. You understand what I'm saying? And then now you've texted this woman 3 times trying to see what's up. And she hasn't replied. And the reason why she hasn't replied is because now you're seeming like a thirsty motherfucker that's, chasing after her and you can't relax. So she's like, okay, this motherfucker's thirsty. I need to fall back. I need to, stop. I need to not respond to him or whatever it is like that. You feel what I'm saying? Or, if you're having a conversation with a woman, right, she sees that you're not comfortable in a conversation. You don't know how to lead a conversation. You don't know how to have a conversation. You understand? Like there's a show on Netflix right now called Love is Blind. So they're on season 5 and shit. And there's a scene where one of the couples get together and the dude that the chick is with, he don't know how to communicate. He don't know how to talk. So then she dumps him and then she leaves the show because she's like, yo, this guy, he's acting like a weirdo. So I don't want to talk to him anymore. And so what happens is that a lot of your behaviors remind you of other guys they've encountered that were weird, lame, or losers. And, she's assuming that, you might be the same way. And in most cases, she's right. Because what happens is she can tell the difference between a guy who has game, a guy who knows how to have a conversation, a guy who's smooth, a guy who's charismatic, a guy who has that confident energy versus a guy who's nervous all the time and he's all over the place. Shout out to April in the building. What's going on, April? What's popping? What's popping? Yeah, so Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Guys, and get y'all crayons out. You please take this down with Lucario and talking about. So, if guys, you gotta, if you want to look at it, you gotta look at it. It always, Lucario always talk about mentally your mental marketing team. Okay,
right.
That thing that markets you the best to women.
Mm-hmm.
So as your mental marketing team is working to help you out, it's also saying, okay, the number one thing that we have got to show her that you can't see in anybody else is that we can solve not only her sexual problems, but also her lack of man problems, okay?
Right.
What happens is for a lot of guys out here, and hold on, we got anonymous call. Hold on, let's bring anonymous. Let's see, anonymous. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
What do you guys fall if she asks for a dick pic? You guys think that's stupid, or
It's stupid.
Because I'm kind of against
that. Bye, man. I mean, just come on, stop that lifeblood. Stop. Okay. Anyway, so getting back. So what we're saying in problem solving, Lucario, we're talking. Okay, this is what I guess it's a mental checklist, Lucario. In her world, she's looking. Is that okay? Is that me? Okay. In her world, her problem is she's dealing with guys who are not authentic. She's dealing with guys who lie. She's dealing with guys who give her mixed signals.
Mm-hmm.
She's dealing with guys who can't make decisions. She's dealing with guys who cannot communicate themselves. She's dealing with guys who are not ambitious. She's dealing with guys who do not take care of themselves. She's dealing with guys who are not even funny or can lead her anywhere. Just to give a few things, she's dealing with those things. So what is very, very important for you guys to understand when it comes to this in the beginning is that when you have game, you can draw upon the problem solving by not saying, Lucario, I'm going to solve your problems. But what happens, what turns her off is when she recognizes you can't solve her problem. Now, Lucario, a woman is not going to say to a guy, well, this is my issue. You know, of course they're going to lie. You know, I need a man that's going to open the door, be sweet and all that bullshit, stuff, all that bullshit. That's not what they're looking for. They don't want to give it away. They're saying, okay, I have a mental checklist and I know that these are my issues because this is what I run into guys. There's no leadership. There's no communication. There's always beating around the bush. So I need someone who can solve this stuff, Lucario, before I throw it to you, who can solve it without saying I can solve it, but can solve it by showing me he can solve it. What say you, Lucario, on that?
Right. You know, it's funny. I've had, and a lot of guys who know how to interact with women have had this situation happen, on a number of occasions where they talk to women and the women will literally say to you, they'll say, oh my God, you're so smooth. And, oh, I like, you must have all the ladies because you're so good with talking. And women, like they announce it like they're just like amazed. And the reason why that happens is because they're running into so many guys who don't know how to have a conversation, who are needy, who are clingy, who act weird, who love bomb, who lie, who do all these things. So what happens is that she's losing interest in you after the first text message, first conversation, sometimes even first date or whatever, because she realizes that a lot of times, most of these guys are not the guys they present themselves to be. So at some point, at first, she's like, oh, okay, well, let me, see what's going on. Let me fill the situation out. And most guys present themselves like a man in certain situations. They look the part, right? And then sometimes they'll try to act the part in the beginning. But then what happens is that there's always something they do that reveals who they really are and who in their mindset and where they're at. And so the woman's like, wait a second, I'm seeing those signs. I'm seeing those situations. So either one or two things are going to happen. She's going to, because at that point she's lost interest. So either she's going to stop texting you or calling you or talking to you, or, and this is even worse, she'll continue to talk to you, text you, go out with you, but she's going to use you. She's gonna put you in the friend zone. She's gonna take you for all your money, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, these modern women are fucked up out here," and blah 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 blah. But what happened is that she lost interest because she realized that you weren't that guy either because you were playing those games or you were pretending to be something you're not. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you a prime example, and this is not knocking on you, Dre. It's not knocking on you, D-Dog, because I appreciate you asking about the text message. But this is what we're talking about here. All right, so let me explain to y'all guys. So a lot of y'all guys watch Lucario, myself, Zag, Miles, 50, and things like that, and y'all will grab crumbs, and y'all will try to make a cake out of the crumbs, and y'all will utilize the stuff, and then it begins to work. And then when it works, you don't know what to do next. And this is where Lucario's talking about right here. This is exactly what we're talking about here. Okay, this is a person I can guarantee that has been utilizing our stuff, just grabbing the free stuff, utilizing it, and then when it works, they don't know what to do next. And this is a prime example right here, because the woman's saying, you're a charmer, you talk to all the women like that, and he doesn't know what to say or do next. And that's what women, this is part of the problem, faking it. This is the problem, because a woman is going to challenge and see if you're the real deal. Okay, you're talking that good game, but okay, now let me see what you're going to do next. And the fact that you don't know what to do next is exactly what Lucario is talking about. And this is exactly why they lose interest in you, because you don't know what to do next. Lucario, what do you say to this guy you're not this guy, because we know he's faking it, but what do you say when you see this? It kind of ties into what you're saying, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of and what you're saying about like not knowing what to do next is the issue, and that's what makes a woman lose interest, because she's like, oh, because she sees that you don't know how to follow through. She's like, oh, this guy's fake. He's not the real deal. He's not who he portrays himself to be a lot of times. So the thing is, if you know what happens is this, right? It's like, let's say if I put on a doctor's coat and a fucking stethoscope, right? I could pretend to be a doctor, but then when somebody gets sick or something and they call for me to, you know what I'm saying, to operate, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what the fuck to do. That's what happens with a lot of you guys out there. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that you guys have to really understand the game and adhere to the game so that you are the real deal. So that's what makes women want to be with you consistently and to continue to see you. And this is what keeps their interest, high in the situation, is that they're like, okay, this guy is real. This guy is it. He's what I've been looking for, because there's so many of these phonies out here. That's, what I'm saying, that's on the bullshit. You see what I mean?
Right. Now, gentlemen, y'all calling lines are open. We got y'all covered. See, gentlemen, understand this. Okay. Lucario and I, and those that we fuck with, what we're trying to tell you guys is that you're the brand. You're the brand. You're the product. You're the only one of your kind, because your truth should be inside of you, i.e. Lucario. But what we're saying is this, guys, this is where then game comes in. See, it's one thing to know you're the product, but the problem is where she loses interest, Lucario, is she recognizes there's no product knowledge of oneself. A man who has game is knowledgeable about all the services he's going to give the woman. I'm going to give you blushes and laughs and smiles. I'm going to make you miss me, fall in love with me, be attracted to me, and give the pussy up to me. I'm going to make you feel all these things, because and again, it goes back to that last guy. No matter what you ask or what you say, gentlemen, Lucario and I can always not only answer the question, but we can answer detailed questions. We can address any concerns that they have and provide valuable information to her that builds not only trust, Lucario, but sexual trust in the woman, which makes her want to go forward. But when you don't know yourself, because this is where y'all guys go, the moment you start to lose exactly what you are to yourself, you begin to revert to running back to your safe zone, and it's safe, beating around the bush and asking boring questions and moving boring, and they will lose interest like that. But what say you on the product thing, Lucario?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing is that, what you present, right, has to be something that is consistent. You understand? Meaning that, so you guys can't see, the problem is this: whenever you're putting on a mask or you're faking it or you're trying to, like for example, you hear us say something and you try to take what we say and then use it. You understand? But the guy who you are behind that line isn't really, the person who came up with that. So then therefore, what happens is that she's going to lose interest because what she came for isn't there. You understand? This is what we try to tell you. Listen, it's going to be revealed to her sooner or later. And once it's revealed to her that you're not that guy, it's going to be a wrap. I
got to lay into this one. Gentlemen, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the prime example right here of why most of you motherfuckers lose. Now let's look at this feminized. Now, guys, I'm not gonna talk. Not everybody, but all those that are listening. This is not to knock you. We're gonna knock this guy who's talking like a pussy right here. Listen to this bitch ass shit right here from this weak motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
He says they lose interest because they're not interesting themselves. So wait, time out. Let's take one thing at a time, Lucario. If they're not so interesting, then why the fuck are you so scared to talk to them, Mighty?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck do you beat around the bush with them, Mighty? Why the fuck can't you say something? See, yes, you know what? Women should be uninterested when they are nothing around, when they're around a bunch of uninterested males. See, here you go. This is what a lot of weak motherfuckers do. Because he knows he's not interesting, because he knows he's a fucking loser, he then wants to put it on the woman because she's not interesting. But wait a second. If she wasn't interesting, why the fuck are you talking to her in the first place? But wait, you're not talking to Lucario. He's not talking to her. What he's doing is he's watching her from afar. What he's doing is he's trying to get in her DMs. What he's doing is liking all of her photos and shit. Stop being this guy, gentlemen, because this guy is a fucking loser, Lucario. What say you, man?
Yeah, the thing is, it's like this. Like, if you are an interesting person yourself, right, and you're talking to the women, right, what'll happen is that if she's gravitating to you and feeding off your energy, then she will become interesting to you anyway, because she'll be a reflection of the energy you're putting out.
Stop. Lucario. So that means if she's not interesting, then he's not interested. But wait a second, sir. Why don't you call in? I'm not the one who has problems getting pussy. So am I being emotional because I'm calling your bitch ass out? Or are you being emotional because you don't like the truth? So why don't you call in? You know what? I'm going to give you 30 seconds to call in, or I'm going to ban you. You got 30 fucking seconds to call in, or you're going to go bye-bye. So starting, Lucario, you got 30 seconds. Go ahead, Lucario. What say you? He's got 30 seconds, or we get rid of that motherfucker.
Yeah, he ain't going to call. So,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Right. So the thing is this, man, is that, you don't see guys who don't understand game always put it on the woman. You understand what I'm saying? And see, the thing is that that's why we keep telling you guys that the game is not about women. So if you're sitting there, well, these chicks are boring, what you're basically saying is this, is that you're saying, well, I expect her to be this, exciting, amazing woman just off rip. You understand what I'm saying? But the problem is that, see, that's you making it about the woman instead of making it about yourself, right? Because the thing is this, is that if I'm a leader and if I'm creating the reality that I want in a situation between me and a woman, then what happens is that what makes her exciting is me. What makes her interesting is the fact that I'm giving her these instructions, she's following it. The fact that she's cooperating with me, the fact that she's adhering to my leadership and doing what I need her to do. That's what makes her interesting. That's what makes her exciting, but that's all a reflection of me. You see what I'm saying? So these guys, this is the thing, because most guys don't have influence over women and because most guys don't want to lead, what happens is that they don't actually see how they contribute or how they influence the situation with a woman. So they're like, well, she's this way and she's that way. And it's like the reason why you're saying she is because you're forgetting about yourself. And you're forgetting how women respond to you. A woman is always going to respond to a man. So even, and this is the thing, if you're in a situation where you're having trouble with women, the response you're getting is a reflection of your game. This is what you guys have to understand. All responses you're getting from women is a reflection of you. This is what y'all don't get. Y'all keep pointing the finger at the women, but what you have to understand is the women are going to treat you a certain way based on how they see you. But guess why they see you a certain way? Is because you see yourself that way first. So a lot of you guys don't realize that you see yourselves as losers at the beginning. And this is why y'all have these behaviors when you interact with women. This is why when you send that first text message or have that conversation, right? She's like, oh, this guy, he's kind of weird. He's kind of insecure because you say weird ass shit. You say shit like, oh, hey, I've never been with a woman as beautiful as you before. You say goofy shit like that. You say, oh, I was just wondering like if you could give a guy like me a chance, or it was some stupid shit. So now she's like, what the fuck? Like this guy, he's not anybody that I want to, be with or take serious or even give the time of day, because you're coming up to her, groveling at her feet. You're coming up to her, trying to beg her for the pussy. You're coming up to her, asking her, hey, can I be a part of your life, lady? You understand what I'm saying? So of course she's going to lose interest, because she's like, man, this guy, he looked like he might have been a winner. But then now that he's talking to me, now that I'm interacting with him, now I see the reality is he's not that winner. And then that's how it works.
Okay, he says it's being interesting having self-introspection. Well, okay, RH, it's a yes and no answer, but this is why game is so important for a lot of you young men. Your introspection of how you hold on, we got a call. We got a call. We'll answer your question in 1 second. Let's grab this call from the UK. Hold on a second. We got a UK call. UK, how can we help you, sir? What's going on, Guff?
Hi, I'm calling you from UK.
Wait. Are you on the iPhone? Are you on earpads or headset?
No.
Okay,
You talking directly into the phone?
You talking into the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sound crazy.
You sound real fucked up crazy, bro.
Oh, alright, I'll call back.
Yeah, call back, because your connection is weird.
Yeah. Sometimes iPhones can't reach certain parts of the country. But anyway, so but here's the problem. Most of you guys are really poking holes in your own boat by thinking that you looking at yourself is going to be the guide to guide you on things. This is why Lucario and I try to show you we're not trying to work on what you are right now, because what you are right now is someone who cannot establish personal boundaries. What you are right now is someone who you need validation from a woman. You're trying to please everybody. You're always available to the woman. You're always passive. You stay in your comfort zone. You're not decisive. You're not clear and concise of what you want to be. So so when you're saying looking at self-introspection, we don't want you to do that, because all you're doing is looking at why you're going to continue to lose with women. So what we're saying is that when you learn game, you're going to look at an unrecognizable version of yourself to start building on that part. But right now, you can't you're saying you think being interesting is looking at a person who is not interesting. You can't look at someone who is not interesting and pull out that, because interesting is not. You see, y'all guys understand. You're too busy looking at the wants of a woman, Lucario, versus understanding her needs. Okay, so the needs are understanding, having the requirements to be able to connect with her on a different level. You cannot connect fulfilling her fucking wants. Lucario, what say you on that, brother?
Yes, it's funny because he said, is that...
Oh, shit. We'll get second RH. 862, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
What's going on? It's Mighty.
What up? What up?
What up? So here's my thing, right? I'm not saying nothing about, whatever y'all talking about. What I'm saying is a lot of females cannot even define what's interesting. This is why they don't choose well
Sir,
with men from the rip.
Sir, why do you care?
From the rip.
Okay, sir, but let me ask you.
I don't care.
No, you do care.
I don't.
Okay, sir.
That's how I choose. That's how I end up choosing.
Sir.
Wait, how do you end up choosing?
So this is my thing. If I can tell, like, okay, so this matter of fact, this is how I do it, right? Now let's say there's a certain area I go to. I know there's a certain type of girl or a certain type of vibe. So I know there's a certain type of interest in that area. So let's say if I'm gonna just say it like this: if a quote unquote high value person or somebody from some type of area, or what? Steve, don't get emotional. Don't start acting crazy.
Wait, real quick. Let me just ask you some question.
Yeah.
Do you okay when you deal with women, right? Do you influence them to be the type of woman you want?
Of course you do, but they have to understand the value themselves from the rip to even
what value?
accept it.
What is a high value?
But caller, this is what I'm saying though. If that's the case, then why are you worried about where they from, what their vibe is, and all that other shit? What are you worried about that for?
No, you absolutely correct, but you worry about those things because that's the distinction behind how they're going to deal with you or how you're going to deal with them. You see what I'm saying?
What man worries? What is worrying? What do you mean worry? What do you mean by worry?
Well, first of all, if you pick a chick, right, and let's say she has a bad attitude, she can't be taken certain places.
Okay, wait, hold on, stop right there. Why would you pick a chick with a bad attitude?
What is
right? This is my point. You don't. So this is why you kind of assessing her. You vetting the chick by looking at how she's acting. Am I right?
Right. So if she don't, then what? Then it's a moot point. That's what we're trying. It's like what I'm saying is you're saying well she's this way. If she's that way, then it'll make a difference because you're not fucking with her anyway, right?
But she's that way because
exactly. That's all I'm saying.
But sir,
this is all I'm saying. A lot of chicks can't like.
Sir,
let's
please,
say,
one thing at a time, please. Can you guys? It's dialogue. You say something, we say something. Okay. Listen.
All right, go ahead, Steve.
You're saying that she has an attitude. Mm-hmm. She has an attitude because of you. You're the reason why she has an attitude because you don't have enough structure to tell her if you don't change that fucking attitude, then you got to get your ass out of my fucking face. So when you say they have an attitude, it's because of you. It's not because of them. What kind of attitude? When you say attitude, give us an example of a woman having an attitude.
So, in the context of what you're saying, right? Now, let's say you're a structured man. I'm going to replace that with that high value, right?
Okay,
so you understand what you want. You have a certain way about your life.
Okay, stop real quick.
Right?
Everybody needs to understand what you're saying. That's why I pause you. When you use these like fake words, they need to understand. Since you're trying to change high value to structured man, can you tell everybody what that means? Because they don't understand surface dwelling words. Now, not being joking. What does it mean? What is a structured man?
All right, so a structured man is you know what you want. You have a certain way about your life, like you're content in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a place where you're going in life or whatever. You have your own, system. You don't just live life passively. You got shit that you want to do. You're ambitious.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Okay, whatever that is. Okay, so now you're supposed to be structured. So now what attitude does a woman have with a structured man that he cannot fucking fix? So what is the attitude you're getting from a woman?
Okay, so now essentially say, I don't know, you don't deal with certain areas because you already, because you.
Wait, sir, I got to help you out here. How old are you? How old are you, big guy?
I'm 38.
Okay. So for a 38-year-old man, when you're asked a simple question, you just give a simple answer because I'm just taking your statement. Listen, I'm not throwing something at you out of the blue. I'm just taking the excuse you're using and I'm asking you to give us an example of what a bad attitude is because you're the one that said bad attitude. So give us an example of a bad attitude in which you cannot handle that woman.
Okay, so let's say this: a woman needs a certain amount of protection from herself from making bad choices, right? Now, you tell this woman, listen, don't go to XYZ project area, or don't go to this club, or don't go to XYZ. Like, that's the way you live. You don't tell her, but you kind of let her know that's your lifestyle. Now, she might think that's controlling. You see what I'm saying? So she may push back on that. Now, you don't deal with that type of person, but she can't even define you as a structured man of value because she sees that as control instead of.
But caller, what type of woman would you be with where you're having that type of conversation to where she's pushing back? That would mean that you've allowed a woman who pushes back into your actual life. That's on you, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's it, bro. If I'm having that type of conversation,
to be like that because the instance that y'all was talking about is when you meet a chick, right? So you could be having a conversation with a chick when you just meeting her, and she could push back, or y'all could be having that conversation.
What is push back?
Well, caller. Why would I be having a conversation with a woman I just met about her not doing certain things in her life? That's going to be I don't give a fuck about her right now. I just met you. She's not allowed any of my care or concern right now. So why would I be having that conversation?
So what's the pushback?
Well, a lot of times when you meet somebody, you have like just 5-minute banter, and you end up saying so. Just like you say, you end up saying something to fuck up the pussy, right?
Like what?
A lot of times you end up saying something that's opposite to how she lives.
Give us an example, because you're just going around it. Give us an example, because you're just saying things. Give us an example of someone you just met that you said something that started off and gave her an attitude. Something. What did you say to her? As an example, to get a bad attitude out of her in the beginning?
Well, I don't have those examples because
then there's
around how I live. You know what I'm saying?
Then your statement is bullshit then, because there is no bad attitude then. So you're making shit up. There is
hold on. So I could hold on. Maybe I could give you a past example, right?
Please.
Like, I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey, right? So I don't deal with Newark. So I kind of chill around Princeton now, right? So let's say I say, listen, I'm about to go to XYZ in Princeton. And then the girl will say, oh, I don't fuck with that white town or whatever. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Like, this is someone you just met? Right, and this is someone you just met?
Yeah, but you're just talking about where you're going. What does it matter?
But why are you talking about Princeton with a chick you just met? Okay, check this out. If you hold on, caller. If you just met a chick, or what are you trying to do with this woman?
Okay, so I could be saying, listen, I'm going to XYZ Princeton Friday night. What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. What you trying to do? So are you actually
Right.
leading? Okay, then it's on you. You can't even lead a woman. What do you mean? You're 30. Okay, you're 38 years old. Do you not know how to tell a woman what to do versus ask her what to do? You're saying
listen,
no.
I'm essentially telling her yes or no.
No, you're not.
There's no difference.
No, you're not. You're giving her wiggle. Okay, brother, we're trying to show you where you're the problem and you're not the interesting guy. Because you're saying I'm going to XYZ, what you trying to do? What the fuck does that mean? What you trying to do?
All right, but you're not from up north, so
I'm from the DMV.
So wait, you trying to take her on a date to Princeton?
No, it's more like, first of all, I don't take nobody to my house just off the rip. That's not happening.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, caller. What are you do? What's the goal of the conversation? Where are you trying to take this woman?
So, okay, now I'm in Newark, but I'm trying to move it to my area. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not going straight to my crib.
Okay, so where are you trying? Okay, so where are you trying to take her? Like you holler. Okay, you hollering at the girl. What do you want to do?
Right. Say that again.
You hollering at the girl. What do you want to do? Where are you trying to? Where you going? What are you doing with the situation?
Right. What I'm saying, I'm in an area from XY, and I'm trying to go to AB. Right. So I'm just trying to say, listen, I'm going over here. I see that you're here. You know, are you coming or not?
But why?
What are you trying to do?
For what? Okay, why? What's the reason to come with you? You didn't even tell her why. Why should she? Why? What do you want her to come for?
Listen, I'm not worried about the why. I'm
No,
not
no,
trying
no,
to get into all
she
that
is
shit.
worried. Okay.
See, that's what we're saying. She needs to know the why so she can make a decision.
How did this is why
This
women
is why you're probably getting attitude because you're like, you see what I'm saying?
you're not giving her the structure. What's the why? Why do you want her
Listen.
to go here? Why?
But obviously that's already said. Like,
no, it's not.
You didn't tell us, so tell us the why.
Conversation.
What is the why? Why do you want her to go there?
I mean,
Sir,
you're
38
asking
sir,
me
you're-
verbatim.
okay,
You want
let
me
me
to
say it
answer
again.
that question?
You're 38
Yes.
years old. 6. You're not 6 years old. You're 38 years old. You should be able to understand
All right,
and
all right.
articulate. Why are you asking her to go to this XYZ place? Why?
Why do you go to a bar with anybody?
I don't
Come
know.
on, now.
Okay, listen. You're doing it again.
So caller. Are you taking her to the bar to fuck her in the bathroom?
No, I'm taking her to the bar to see if she's all right to even bring her to my house.
Wait a second. But wait a second.
So then if that's the case, why don't you tell her that? That's what we're asking. We're asking the why, because my why might be I'm taking her to the bar because I like fucking girls in the bathroom. So there needs to be a why. That's what we're asking you, man.
And this is your problem. That's why you're getting the attitude, because you don't have any structure, because you are afraid to tell the woman the truth. Your truth, what you just told us. I want to take you to the bar to see if you're worth going to my house. Why don't you tell her that? Why don't you say I'm going to XYZ to bring you to this bar to see if you're even worth going to my place? Why don't you say that to her?
I mean, it's already like, come on. These things are already.
You see that right there, caller, is the bullshit. That's the reason. That's what we're trying to tell you, because you act like she's just supposed to know, but your why is different than my why. It might be different from Steve's why. This is why you need to tell them why.
But you can't do that because you're bull. See, now you see why they have the attitude. Because you're not being authentic. You're being like all the guys.
So if I tell somebody, let's go to the store, the grocery store. Yeah. You mean what the fuck? I tell them I got to go buy some food?
No. I'm going to the grocery store to get me some groceries. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to get some groceries at the grocery store. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. And I like for you to come because I want to spend some time with you while I go grocery shopping. It allowed me to grab your ass, kiss and hug on you while we're in the vegetable section, the dairy section, and in the cereal aisle. That's my why.
Right.
So I'm going to just say, go to the grocery store. I'm going to put it in a package to let her know what's the experience going to be like when she goes to the grocery store with me.
Right. And also the reason why you're saying why is because so that she makes a conscious decision as to why she's going to do what she does. So therefore, you're not going to get pushback because she's making a conscious decision to do exactly what you're saying. See, the reason why you get pushback is because you're assuming she knows exactly why you're asking her to do what you want her to do.
And you also get the attitude, sir, because you're disingenuous. Because you're saying, let's go to the bar. So what happens if she goes to the bar? In her mind, she's saying, well, I'm going to go to the bar and sit and have a drink with this guy, and I'm going to get to know him, and then I'm going to go right back home and do my whatever I'm doing. But when she gets to the bar,
all right. Listen, I'll concede that what you're saying actually makes sense, because I just actually saw a girl that I fucked just a while ago. And I want to fuck her again. Now, I saw her, right? And she was like, listen, she's like, what's going on? You know, she's like, oh, I like your vest. And I'm like, oh, I like you. And I'm like, listen, you know, not my fault. My phone ringing. I'm like, listen, I like you. I'm like, yo, call me. You know what I'm saying? I know you with your grandmother. Yo, call me. And I didn't tell her exactly what I wanted.
But that's my whole point. So how you're not an interesting person. You're not interesting.
I fucked already.
Okay, wait. Let me tell you why you're still not. You're a bad lover. Because if you're that guy, why should you have to ask anything? Because she wants the dick so bad, she'll be calling you, giving you her schedule, her itinerary, and letting you know hour by hour what she's doing because she wants that dick.
I mean, she did compliment a nigga. So.
Oh my God! Getting back. This is why y'all guys lose, because you're not interesting, man. But you want to say women, or you want to put the interesting on the women. How can you blame the woman for you not being interesting and you not being real and you not keeping it 1,000.
All right. Well, listen, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. But the rest of that shit, these chicks ain't always interested.
How do you,
in fact,
they're
they
not
fucking
interested
boring.
in you?
Wait. I want to know what. Like, I was curious because you said women they be making bad decisions. Give what does that mean?
What? When was this? What part you talking about?
You said that earlier. You was like they be making a bunch of bad decisions. That's what you said.
I said this on the phone, or this was on chat or something else?
You said it on the phone earlier. You was like, "Yo, these chicks be making bad decisions, and they got attitudes and all that." You said that's all. I was wondering, what do you mean by they be making bad decisions?
Oh, right. Well, what I'm saying, like a lot of women will choose badly. You know what I'm saying? Because they
like what? Give us an example of them choosing badly. Give us an example.
What is the example?
All right. So, let's say they'll have a kid with a dude that they know.
Stop.
Ain't even a father. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, sir. Are you kidding? Wait, is this wait, stop.
Or the nigga's going to jail.
Sir, wait. Sir, are you serious?
And you see what I'm saying? That's a bad decision.
Wait. Hold on. Caller. Check this out. You ever heard of the term survival of the fittest?
Of course. But what they got to do with that?
They got everything to do with that. Because what happens is the reason why she fucks that guy who's probably going to go to jail, or she fucks that Pookie, is because he's the fittest to fuck, meaning that he's the most sexually attractive and sexually appealing, which is why her womb wants his seed. So that's actually not a bad decision. So what happens is that the beta male, who is not the fittest, has to take care of that.
Yo, come on now.
No,
that's how it works.
But let's
ain't you from Brooklyn?
Wait,
I am. That's what I'm trying to tell you how it works. From the surface, you're thinking it's a bad decision because you're like, well, why don't she hook up with the guy, or why don't she have a baby with that guy who's that responsible dude, right? But the fact is, the responsible dude sexually is not the fittest.
All right, caller. Or let's swing it to the other side with guys like you, who will sit there and lie to a woman and tell her all these lies just to get some pussy and nut up in her and fucking have her pregnant. So it can go both ways. But this is the weird thing I don't understand. You're 38 years old, and it doesn't make any sense to me. How is it? Why do you give a fuck what kind of decisions she's making? What does her decisions have to do with you?
Because I might live in the area.
No, wait.
I don't want these fucking raggedy ass fucking no father kids walking around my neighborhood fucking shit up. What you talking about?
Wait. It's guys like you who also create this thing as well. Because there's a lot of you guys out there that lie to women to get pussy on the side and fuck them with no rubbers and not even check on the woman or anything like that. So don't play. Listen. It's her,
but that's not true.
But listen,
because I'm vetting her, taking her to the bar. That's not saying I want to
watch this. Okay, watch this. Okay, now let's get to the brass.
I might not even fuck her.
Wait. Let's get to the brass tacks. Watch this. All right, caller. Let's hear the vetting process that you utilize at the bar. What is the vetting process?
I mean, it depends on the conversation. It depends on the
conversation. You should know. Okay. I'm going to ask you again because you said you have a vetting process that you use.
Right.
What is the vetting process? She's at the bar. You're sitting in front of her. What are you saying to her?
I mean, there's no one thing. Interesting men don't have a fucking list.
Give us an example of what
interesting men don't have a list.
Sir, you're saying wait. Let's just
interesting men don't have a list.
Hey, sir, let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back to the last one.
I got my list. Let me better off this. No, everything is fucking responsive.
That is cool. Wait.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You definitely have a list. Is the structure, bro? What you talking about?
What is the last thing that the last one?
Well, I mean, listen. You can guide the conversation, but it should never be a certain list.
Lucario,
always a list.
You're right, Lucario. Let's take the list out. Let's go back to the last woman you were at the bar with vetting. What did you say to her to vet her?
I mean, okay. So a lot of times, number one, I'll definitely ask where she's from.
Stop right
What
there.
type of-
Stop. One thing at a time.
come from.
One thing at a time. Let me ask you this question. What the fuck does where she from have to do with her being at your place giving you pussy?
That's a whole. First of all,
wait.
Who says I'm always looking for pussy? I just told you.
Wait.
Sometimes I might not even want to fuck.
So okay, you waste your time and waste your day with women. So
No, that's not wasting your time.
So
It depends. I don't go into every situation just wanting to fuck.
Sir, but okay, that's fine. I'll give you that. So what does where she from matter in the scope of everything? Tell us, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Where she's from?
I mean, real talk. There's a difference from a Brooklyn chick, from a Newark chick, from a South Carolina chick.
But caller, what? Okay, this is what we're asking. What is the end goal of dealing with the chick? Like, what do you want her for?
I mean, to tell you the truth, it depends on her responses.
So what you want a woman for depends on the chick you meet?
Go ahead. Somebody was saying something?
No, I'm saying, so you're saying what you want from women changes depending on the woman you meet?
I mean, a lot of times it just depends. I don't know.
So Lucario, when you ask her where she's from, where does that fit into what you're saying then?
Yeah, how does that fit into what you want?
How does that fit into what you want?
A lot of certain values is going to come from a certain area. So let's say, and this is real shit, a girl that's white and a girl that's black have two distinct different values. That's not
true.
Okay, so caller, but didn't we just say that you influence a woman to follow your lead and direction?
Yeah, you do, but I'm not trying to change nobody 200%.
No. It's not about change. See, this is the thing I don't get, right? See, the reason why asking where she's from is inconsequential and is irrelevant, because if I'm going to mold you into what I need, it don't matter where you from, because what you need to be is what I need you to be. So either you're gonna be that or you're not.
Stop that,
what the fuck does it matter? That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
You fucking right, but
so why are you asking her where she's from?
So why are you asking her where she's from then? It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
It doesn't.
It always matters.
It doesn't.
How does it matter? How does it matter? Okay, let me ask you a question. When you go and order McDonald's, the number 2 with the double cheeseburger or whatever, do you ask the person at the counter where they from?
What, the burger?
No, you ask the girl in the counter where she from.
Or is it fed in a manufacturing plant where the fucking cows is dying?
Oh my god.
No, caller, when you go to McDonald's and you say, let me get 2 cheeseburgers with a large fries, you don't ask the person at the counter where they're from, right?
What I just said, yeah, there's a distinct difference. Do I want a burger from home or do I want a McDonald's burger?
No, I'm saying when you're at McDonald's and you order your food, you don't ask the person behind the counter where they're from, right?
Oh yeah, no, you don't. But you
exactly. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Why don't you ask her?
Why don't you ask them where they from?
What? While I'm in McDonald's?
Yeah, when you're at McDonald's at the counter placing your order.
No, when you're walking outside.
Huh?
What you want to get when you meet a girl?
No, caller, you're not listening. When you go into McDonald's and you're standing online and it's your turn to get to the counter and you're placing your order, do you ask the person behind the counter, where are you from?
Oh, yeah, no.
Why not?
You mean, because I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to get burgers.
Exactly. This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. You don't give a fuck because you just want your cheeseburger. So why the fuck are you asking a woman where she's from when? Oh, see, this is the problem though. This is where the problem is. He don't know what he wants from women. That's the problem.
He don't even know what he wants from
himself. No, because the context changes depending on the values that they have already when I meet them.
So what's the difference between the values of a cashier at McDonald's who might be going to college for being a lawyer or something that you don't know versus a woman that acts like she's really smart but she's dumb as fuck?
Well, I'm vetting them.
But how are you
vetting them? So I'll know.
Where they're from doesn't mean where they're going. Why do you care about where they're from?
No, where they from definitely means something. Like y'all, you cannot. First of all, y'all two dudes who got somewhere y'all from chicks.
What?
What's the where you from chick? What is it where you from chick? What does that mean?
You mean you dealing with people outside of where you're from, and that's for a reason.
Dog,
am I right?
I don't give a fuck where she's
from. Am I right?
No, you're wrong because I.
Am I right?
You're wrong.
I don't even know what he's talking about. Can you see?
Am I right?
You're wrong because
talk directly because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
First of all right, both of y'all are dealing with two women, right? Who are outside of your culture of where you're from, right?
No, I'm not. The woman that I'm dealing with is from around my way. What are you talking about?
Reason for that?
Huh?
It's a reason for that.
No. What I said is the women that I deal with are from where I'm at, from where I come from.
Bruh.
You talking about race?
Bruh.
You talking about race?
Well, exactly. I'm talking about race. Yes.
Okay, so then what is that? That's what I'm saying. What does that have to do with anything? Because I fuck with girls who are black, white, Asian. I fuck with chicks from all races. Bro, listen. I fuck with chicks from all races. So what are you talking about?
It's all races. So what
no, you do, but look what you chose. Because there's different.
Every chick that I fuck with is who I chose.
Where they're from.
What you talking about?
What are you talking about? We don't ask them where they're from to determine if they're gonna ride with us.
What I'm saying is that there are certain values that come from that.
Caller. Okay. Check this out. Because I think you're not getting the point. Let's say for example, right? Let's say, for example, I like to fucking play video games at 3 p.m. on Friday, right? That's what I love to do right now.
Okay.
Let's say I go to Target and I want to get a job. And Target says, listen, you got to be here 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think they give a fuck if I like to play video games at 3 o'clock on Fridays? Huh?
No.
Right, because if I want the job at Target, my ass need to be at Target from 9 to 5 on Friday. See, they don't need to ask me, hey, do you like playing video games? They don't give a shit because their bottom line is you need to be here Monday through Friday. Does that make sense? So when you're dealing with the woman, what's your bottom line? And if your bottom line is this, then what you're asking the fucking woman has to correlate to your bottom line. This is what we're saying. So what I'm saying is this, bro.
You know why that's cap? You know why that's bullshit?
That cap?
Because when you get your ass in that motherfucking office, they look at your resume to see what the fuck your past employment was, to see what type of nigga you
bro. This is what we're trying to tell you. The resume is to see if you actually had work experience, right? But check this out. What happens is, check this out. Hold on. You know what that is? When you first talk to a woman, that's the fucking vetting to see, can she follow my lead? Is she listening to what the fuck I'm saying? Is she cooperating? That's when you see, that's the resume. So what we're saying is that now that I see that you know how to fucking cooperate, right? You're coachable. Then what happens is I tell you what you need to do now. But what I'm saying to you, caller, is that what she needs to do, right, has nothing to do with where she's from. Now check this out, caller. I'll give you this. If you said to us, hey, Steve and Lokar, you know what? I like chicks who live in tropical places because I want them to go to their country and bring me back some tropical fruit, right? Now, if you ask a woman where she's from, that would make sense in that context because where she's from correlates to the fact that you want some fucking tropical fruit. So what I'm saying to you is, what does the question of where she's from have to do with your bottom line? That's what we're asking, bro.
Yo, because like I said, I'm not trying to seismic shift nobody's personality. Even if they say they're going to do whatever, or they're going to do whatever at some later point in time, I can just I can just pick by the values, and she can just be that person.
What is her
Fuck
value
trying to make her that person?
Sir,
No, caller. Okay, wait. Let's just answer this. Give us an example. Just give us an example of what you want a woman to do. Just give us an example. Just give us one example of what you want from a woman.
All right, so let's say in my case, right? I'm a single father, right?
Mhm.
oh, but you're complaining about
So,
time out. But you're complaining about single mothers, so you fall in the same fucking category.
Who complaining about single mothers? What are you talking about?
They can
What
say
you
the
talking
same
about?
thing about you making bad decisions as well. So don't you?
You
put
on
it
some
away.
bald headed
No,
shit, Steve?
no,
Ain't nobody
stop.
talking about single mothers.
No. You're saying of women making bad decisions. You made a bad decision your goddamn self.
No.
A woman can say the
No,
same.
I didn't make a bad
No,
decision.
a woman
I
can
just
say- no,
stepped
sir,
up because I don't trust
sir,
nobody to lead like I
a
do.
woman can say the same thing about you. You were the one that said all these women out here fucking these Pookies and Ray Rays. Now you got a kid yourself.
Nigga,
So women can say the same.
I
sir,
took charge of my kids, so I'm
sir,
gonna take charge, dude.
So
I'm
women
sorry.
can say the same thing about you.
I'm sorry.
Wait, the women can say the same thing about you. You make bad decisions. You're the same thing.
All
So
right.
don't ever twist
All right,
it.
so cool. So cool. You take control of your son, and that's a bad decision.
All
All
right,
right,
so
whatever.
what about the woman saying I can take control of my family? Does that make me bad?
What you?
No,
say that again. A woman saying that to you? A woman ain't no leader. What you talking
Well,
about?
you're not a leader because you don't know how to. You can't even lead a
That's
woman.
bullshit.
Okay, how do you lead?
That's bullshit.
Wait. I want to go back to what do you want from a woman? Go ahead.
Okay, essentially, like I said, I need a situation with a girl who understands that type of culture or whatever. So,
Culture.
so more than likely, I'm looking for somebody who experienced that more so than somebody who didn't.
Experience what?
What?
You see what I'm saying?
What?
Experience what?
I don't know, a fucking family life, a fucking
Oh,
father,
my-
a fucking all of these things. These things are not certain, but it's more certain than not when you coming from that type of place.
You know how I know you're a bad parent? You know I know you're a bad parent? I'll tell you why right now. Because what you're saying,
Come on with that ball head.
what you're saying right now, why are you bringing your fucking kid up to a woman who hasn't even earned your attention, your
That's
time?
not what I said.
No, you said when you're talking
What I'm
about
saying,
you're saying culture and family and all that other stuff. That shit has
Mhm.
nothing to do with it in the beginning. So why are you talking about shit that has
No.
nothing to do with it?
no, nobody's talking about it. I'm eyeing her from deep.
From what deep? What are
I'm
you
looking
eyeing?
at the values. Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like to do on your weekends?
Okay, hold on. Where does she from have to do with her being a good stepmom?
Yo, it has a lot. We can
Tell me.
play that game.
Tell us. Give us an example of a woman being from somewhere that's gonna impact her being a good or bad stepmom.
Brooklyn chick right now. A
Huh?
straight Brooklyn chick.
What happened? Say it again.
I said we could play that game, but if that was really true, you would be with a Brooklyn chick right now.
Bro, I am with Brooklyn chicks. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm with Brooklyn women, bro. I lived in Brooklyn all my life. What are you talking about?
No, but you're not with a quote unquote Brooklyn chick.
What is a Brooklyn? Okay, what's a Brooklyn chick? A woman that lives in Brooklyn, right?
Okay. I mean, there's many parts of Brooklyn. Like, come on.
But this is what I'm saying. Is a Brooklyn chick a woman that lives in Brooklyn?
No, you playing a semantic game.
Oh, you're the one not being direct. Tell us what a Brooklyn chick is. Describe that.
Come on, man. Come on,
But this is the problem. See, you say shit, but you're not direct with what you're saying. Be direct. What does that mean? Break it down. What is a Brooklyn chick? Define it.
All right, so let's define this shit in the terms of Black culture as it stands right now, right?
Oh my God.
So in a lot of Black cultures, there's a lot of belief. Oh, well, I could do this without a man, or it's a lot of chicks running around here without a father. XYZ. This type of chick, or she might be like, you know how the hood is. We got a lot of bars. Like, it's just a lot of clubs. That's just our culture. That's what we do. They fuck with hip hop, XYZ. This is that life. This is what I'm saying. That type of Brooklyn.
So again, you're saying that you have no influence over women.
Macario.
Huh?
Is that the type of Brooklyn chick that you have?
So you're saying you have no influence over women?
No, what I'm saying is I'm not trying to be that influential over something that ain't there already.
But this is what I'm. So, bro, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you want to lead your household?
No.
I already do.
So then you contradicting yourself. You're like, well, I don't want to influence nothing that's not already there. That's what leadership is, influence. What are we talking about?
No. First of all, it's influence over the people who you deem are on the same mission as you.
What is your mission then? You're still not telling us your mission. What's your mission?
Bro, I just said, I said I have a family. There's a direction. I have a structure. There's a way I'm going.
Okay, so isn't that woman following? Isn't the woman supposed to follow that?
Frame that she's just not fit.
So call it. Isn't she supposed to follow that?
Yeah, she is, but she got.
Okay, so she's following it. That means you're influencing her to follow it.
But what does your family got to do with her?
Yo, she's going to be around the family.
No, she
so
shouldn't.
She needs to understand
you're
these
a
things.
bad parent. You're a bad parent. No good parent is going to bring their kid around anybody that they haven't vetted themselves. So why would you thrust your kid?
That's what I said, though.
No, you didn't, because you're talking to the woman and you want to bring your kid into this shit. Your kid has nothing to do with this. She should not even know
what
your
I'm
kid
saying
or
is,
meet your kid.
What I'm saying is that eventually.
No, there ain't no eventually. There's right now. There's no down the line. There's right now. What the fuck are you right now? There is no eventually because you haven't reached that.
You thinking in terms of pussy. I'm thinking in terms
pussy.
Of possibly pussy and longevity.
Why are you looking for longevity?
So if this is what we're saying, bro, if it's longevity, right, where the fuck does where she's from have to do with anything? You keep talking about you're saying it like this. You're saying it like this. If a chick is from Brooklyn, right, then it's a wrap because she's just from Brooklyn. There's nothing that can happen. It's finished. It's over. This chick is a waste of space. It's a wrap. She's fucked up because she's a Brooklyn chick. So I got to know where she's from. And as soon as she tell me Brooklyn, I charge her ass to the game. She's finished. Is that what we're saying?
No, it's not that certain. Like I said, it's a metric. So I'm taking that in. That's part of my vetting process. I'm making note. And then when I see,
bro, we're saying that has nothing to do with it, bro. This is the part you don't get. Okay, check this out. Let's say I knew a bad bitch, right? I knew this bad bitch, and you knew I knew her, right? And you was like, yo, Lucari, who that chick you was with? That's your girl or something? I'm like, no, that's some chick I used to go to school with or whatever, right? And then she says and then you say, yo, I want to try to holler at that. And I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna let her know what it is, right? And I say, yo, my boy want to holler at you. And then she says, well, is he black? And then I say, yeah. She's like, nope. Right? Because you're a black guy. So now the assumptions that she has of black men, right?
This is what I'm saying. That's an okay minor assessment. You could take that metric and it could really be valuable to say, nah, I'm not doing that. Because the truth is, some of that metric is right.
Right. So because you're black, the assumption she has of you is right.
Some of that metric is right.
Okay, so caller, so you're just some lazy nigger that is irresponsible and is fucked up in the streets. That's correct?
Yes.
How about you?
Yeah, that's a deep possibility.
No,
yes.
you. Let me ask you a question. Where's your mom from? Where's she from? Brooklyn? Where's she from? Where's your mom from?
Nah, my mom's from East Orange.
Okay, where's that at? I'm not knowing that.
That's right next to Newark. So essentially, it's 30 minutes from
Jersey.
Like she's in New Jersey. She's in New Jersey. Okay, you mind? Okay, can you?
Jersey, yeah,
okay, and you can say your mother raised you right. Am I correct?
Nah.
Okay. Well,
no.
Okay. Well, I'm
so
sorry.
What you're going with? What you're saying is true. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So what I'm saying,
it's parts that's trash about my mother.
But no. Not talking about no. But not all women are bad just because they're in an area. Not all
No, I
Brooklyn
know
women-
this.
But wait. Now you're saying if you're from Brooklyn, you can't raise a family or do anything with a kid.
No,
just
that's
because-
not what.
Yeah, that's what you're
See,
saying.
y'all going to
You're saying
extremes.
that.
What I'm
No, that's
saying
what you're
is that
saying.
it's indicative. It's
No,
one
it's
metric.
not. You can't define somebody by where they live. Where they live is where they live. Do you know there are lawyers
right.
and doctors?
You-
Do you
y'all
know that
niggas
there-
acting like
are
some
there
niggas
not-
on this
Are
phone.
there not
And y'all some
lawyers,
niggas.
sir? Are there not lawyers and doctors in Brooklyn? Is it just broke ass
No,
people?
you
What-
right.
Right.
You
so,
right.
So
First-
then what
First
does
of all,
what does
here's the thing.
what is somebody-
I'm even a dude who's from an area that's fucked up, and
No,
I'm
you're
quite
fucked up. The area is not fucked up. It's the people living in the area who are fucked up. The area is the area.
All
cannot
right,
blame,
all right.
You cannot blame an area. It's the fucked up area between your fucking ears. That's the
Yo,
problem.
there's a difference
No,
between
it's-
city life and,
it's not.
and suburban life.
It's not. It is.
But caller, basically what it is at the end of the day is you were a slave to the situation instead of creating the situations you want. That's basically all it is.
Doing a plantation like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Who's your
Yeah.
who's your master? Who are you picking cotton for? Because apparently you're a victim of your own circumstance. Because there is something actually wrong with you. There's something wrong with
No,
you.
it's not.
Yes.
You niggas don't just
And I
want to.
hope- I
Y'all,
hope you don't
like I
teach your
said,
son.
y'all don't want to admit shit. That's
I
true.
hope you don't teach
Yeah,
your kids.
Yeah, he's right. We don't want to admit it, bro. It's like, like if I see a black woman, I gotta steer clear because they all got attitudes and they're all fucked up. They're all masculine. You know what I'm saying? I gotta steer clear of them. I know.
Please let your
You
son fight.
already did that, bro.
Please let your
No,
son.
I didn't, bro. Bro, listen. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
You already did that.
Bro, how do I already did that when I've had black girlfriends, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay.
I lived in an all black neighborhood growing up. What are we talking about here? What are you saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, finish it.
So tell us, what's the best race of women to date, please? I want to know. Enlighten us.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. Look,
That's what you're saying.
What's the
there's
best?
certain cultures, right? So you can look
Tell
at
us
it.
the best culture.
What's the best culture? What's the best culture to date?
What is the
There's
best
a
culture?
cultural fit.
What?
Just like when you go to a job, there's a cultural fit because they're
What?
looking at your resume,
Caller, what's the best culture to date?
work, and how you act and how you
What is
perform,
the
right?
best culture? Tell us all, educate us. What is the best culture of woman to be with?
All right, so obviously, on average, you're
Uh-huh.
not gonna fuck with anybody from a city because they're living a city life.
They're not.
Now that
Okay, so what does it mean to live a city life? Okay, caller, let's go with that. Okay, let's go with that.
what?
Oh, hold on. Let's go with that. What does it mean to live a city life that's so bad that you shouldn't be fucking with them?
What you mean? There's a lot of shit about city life. It's fucking stress.
Like what? Tell us. Tell us.
What are you talking about?
Tell us.
You from Brooklyn,
hmm
Jersey? Come on now.
That's what I'm asking you. What is the what? Okay, I meet a woman, right?
Okay, so
From a
like
city.
this.
What is bad about it?
There's a difference between a woman that you'll deal with from New York as opposed to a woman that you'll deal with that's maybe from an island. And we know
Oh,
that.
so we got it. So wait. Okay, so what's the difference?
I mean, it's plenty. Like I said, they number one, they could deal with less stress. Maybe they have less responsibilities. They deal with less men fucking with them.
What?
It's just little various shit. Now, that don't necessarily mean that they're good, but there's certain situations they're more good than bad.
Okay, so tell me what's the bad thing about the city women? Tell me. I need to give me specific examples.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so now let's say you're trying to form a family, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Now,
Okay.
a city woman, her habit might be more so going out to a bar because that's the type of environment that she lived around, or it might be going around gatherings where there's 15 or 20 people or whatever. That's her habit.
Okay. So what? Okay. So let me ask you this: what's wrong with going to a bar?
No, it's nothing wrong. But what I'm saying, there's a certain lifestyle that you want to live. There's a certain cultural fit that you want to have.
Oh my
So what I'm saying is, what's the issue with going to a bar that's going to cause me to not be able to have a family with this woman?
No, like I said, well, first of all, those are two different types of women. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to, okay, caller. Hold on. If let's say if I want a woman to have a family with, we have kids, right? We're taking care of the kids. They're going to school. The house is clean. Everything is cool. What does her going to a bar with her girlfriends have to do with anything?
Okay, let me just say it. There's a certain amount of engagement she's used to from human beings, whether that's women or men. It doesn't have to be sexual in nature, but for her to sit in, 70 miles from a city where there's no other homes for another mile and a half.
So you want a chick isolated from people from miles away, and that's gonna make her be wife material? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is that she might want more daily engagement than that. It don't have to be sexual, but she might not be.
So your wife can't have daily engagement?
No, did I say that, or are you saying?
I'm asking you because I'm trying to understand. No, I'm a guy who wants to have a family. I'm trying to understand why is it so detrimental to have a family from a woman who lives in a city. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yo, those are two different lifestyles. A farm girl and a fucking city girl. They're two distinct lifestyles.
Okay, and what I'm saying is that what about a woman who lives in a city? How is her lifestyle going to negatively impact a family if I have a family with her? That's what you still not answering the question.
What do you? First of all, I know you ain't got no family. I know you ain't got no family, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Caller. Let me ask you something simple. What is now? This is a mathematical question. It's not mathematical, but it's a question I want to ask you. What is the difference between a farm girl, a city girl, a church girl, a fucking alien woman, a woman that's on the fringe of the world nebula, and me? What's the common denominator? Who's the common denominator?
Okay, you can say that.
No. So if I'm the common denominator, what does it fucking matter where the fuck she's from as long as she's going where I expect her to go? What does it matter? What does it matter?
Yeah, but it don't.
No, it does work. No, it does work.
It does work like that. See, that's what I'm saying. You see, you know, that's the problem. It does work like that. Okay, caller, hold on. Do you know? Hold on, wait. Do you know of an actress named Meghan Markle?
Yeah, and she got her ass up out of there.
You got to ask about where?
Not live that life.
No, she got to ask about where.
What is it? UK or London?
Right, but hold on. You know that she's an actress, right?
Okay.
Right, and you know why she stopped acting?
Okay.
What? No, I'm asking. Do you know why she stopped acting?
What the fuck? She
huh?
Don't act no more.
What? Say that again?
Matter of fact, she still might be acting.
No. I'm saying, do you know why she stopped acting? Like she's not doing shows and movies and shit. Do you know why?
Yeah, that's not a good story. But she's married a prince, so like that's bad context.
No. She stopped doing that thing because she wanted to marry that guy. Does that make sense?
Okay, but he's a fucking all right.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay,
say
all right.
Let's say he's a what?
He's a what? Go ahead. Say he's a what? Say he's a what?
If you want to go with that logic, okay.
No.
What is he?
What is he?
But why was she acting in the first place?
What is he? Fuck what she doing. What is he? You was about to hit it. What you said because he's a what? Because he's a what?
What happened?
You said because he's a
fucking prince, but she was working for me.
Why can't you be your own king and say this is my demand for you bitch in the country, you bitch in the city, you in the chapel, and you on Asgard. I'm the king.
Okay, but what happened?
So it's my way.
But what happened? Didn't she leave? Didn't she tell him to leave the UK and come to Canada?
No, caller, what we're saying is she went with his program.
That nigga moved because she ain't
caller, she went with his program. This is what you're not understanding. You keep thinking you have no power But a woman, an influencer, that's what you keep saying. You keep going, well, she's from here and she's from there. And so because she's from here, she's not going to do this. Bro, this chick gave up her career for the man.
But no, she gave up her career for that fucking money.
No, all right, call her. All right,
For that fucking money. And then see,
No.
Lucario, you brought up a perfect example because what happened was she really wasn't that person. So she ended up forcing him to move to Canada because she never wanted to fuck with him like that. She reverted back to the person she was from the rip.
So call her.
No, so why is she not acting?
Am I right?
Why is she not acting?
Huh?
Why is she not acting?
You don't have to. Because she's directing now.
Oh, this nigga. He's done. He don't get it. He don't get it.
No, but we just want to show you that you're the problem.
No, you don't get it.
All right,
You're not looking at the whole.
Goodbye. You guys' lines are open. This is what we're saying, Jimmy, y'all guys. This is why y'all guys lose. And this is why they lose interest in you. Because you guys are not being the standard. Y'all are too busy trying to talk about where the fuck she's from versus where she needs to go. I don't give a fuck. Lucario, I don't know how about you, but goddamn it, there was a time I was broke as shit, Lucario.
Mm-hmm.
Had to take 2 buses, Lucario, to save gas money in my car. That's how broke I was. Had to eat ramen noodle cereal and all that stuff. So let's bring it 216. 216, what's your question, sir?
Yeah, so I had a question on the topic that y'all are talking about.
Yes, sir.
So, when a girl loses interest, so I'm going to just say, like, I wanted to get some insight on this. So I had this girl, right? We met off an app.
Okay.
And then we were talking, and then, like, the first night she came over, and I think dumb thing about it was I think she was on her period, like she told me, like, after she came over. So then it was like, all right. So then after that, I'm trying to figure out, like, she's like, well, what do you want? Well, I'm like, well, things could go further, but right now we could just start off with just sex.
Wait, stop. Let me get this straight. Did she not tell you, dumbass, she was on her period?
No, I'm talking about after she left me. We were getting on the phone and stuff, and she basically, what she was saying was that she was asking me, like, what did I want to get out of it? And I was like, well, we could start off with sex, and then however it goes, it could go further, maybe not. And then that was cool after that. That's what happened.
So what is your question?
So, yeah, what's the question?
Well, basically now she's distant now. Like, she barely want to text. Well,
What?
Like,
okay, wait. Okay,
like,
call her. Okay, did you have sex with her?
No, after that first night.
No, you did have sex with her. No, you did have sex with her. You just don't realize you had sex with her. You see, you think sex on a penetration level is where it's at. The problem is mentally, you could not fuck her. So when she opened up your door and realized this motherfucker can't make me wet, can't make me feel sexy, can't make me feel sexually interested in him, I'm moving on to the next town. Do you not understand that? You don't need, you think fucking is what y'all think. Y'all are bad in bed, number one. But fucking is between her goddamn ears. That's why she moved the fuck on, because you wasn't interesting.
Wait, call her. Let me get this straight. So she came over your place. She said, I have my period. She left. Then y'all talked on the phone about this? And then that's when you told her all this shit?
Nah, so basically she had, when she came over, we started kissing or whatever, and I started, like, sucking on her nipples or whatever, and then she was getting wet and stuff, and I was pulling on her hair, and then as I was about to, she was like, I'm teasing you, and I was like, teasing me for what? And she's like, well, I'm on my period right now. I know I should have told you beforehand. I said, okay, that's cool, and then she got up out of there, and then the next day we had got on the phone, and she said she wanted to have sex. She was just on her period. She didn't know how to tell.
So then, wait. So before she came to your house, what did you say on the phone to set up this situation?
Well, we didn't get on the phone. We just text. I was just like, because like the same night I met her, I was like, what you doing tonight? She was like, oh, nothing. And then I was like, well, look, we should get on the phone to talk more. And she was like, look, just come pick me up. Like, she didn't even say, let's talk on the phone. She just said, come get me. Like, I was like, all right.
So wait. So she said, come get me, and you just went and came and got her?
Good boy.
No. No, I was like, first off, she was like, hold up, but just don't kidnap me or whatever. I'm like, what? Like,
No, call her. You hit her up, said what you doing. She said nothing, and then you said let's talk, and then she said come get me, and then you went and got her.
no, she said, I told her, I said, look, let's just get on the phone. I get to talk, like we get to know each other.
Right, and she said, come
said,
get me.
Then she said, yeah, I'm down. She was like, come scoop me, then we could get to know each other. So she was just down the link. So I'm like, okay, she ready to fuck already.
This nigga. So y'all guys are hilarious. Okay, check this out. So she said, come get me. You drove and picked her up?
Yeah, I went to go. Actually, we were supposed to get food. That's what was the plan. We were supposed
You gonna feed the
to
bitch?
Wait, hold on. Okay, so you tell me exactly what happened. You drove over there, picked her up, and then y'all were gonna go get food?
Yeah, so I drove over there, right? I went to where she stayed. She got in the car, right? Gave her a hug, and I'm like, what's good, And then she was like, well, it was like 12 o'clock at night. She was like, well, it's late outside. She was like, I'm not really hungry. And then there was really no food spots open. I was like, all right, well, I ain't hungry, to be honest.
Why were you going to feed her? Stop. Why were you going to feed her?
I wasn't going to feed her. It was just like, okay, it's a late night. We could chill, go grab some drugs.
Sir, wait. You offered food. Why did you offer that bitch food?
No, I was going to DoorDash her some dick and some fries.
No,
some
sir.
like that, right?
You call her. The question is why? Why were you trying to give her food?
It was just a bypass.
No, ain't no bypass.
Listen. Wait, caller, listen to this shit right here, real quick. Listen to this.
Don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
You see what I'm saying? You just doing shit.
You just doing shit. You throwing shit up on the wall. Why would you feed a bitch that just wants to come over and fuck?
I didn't know that at the time.
Sir, wait. Stop this. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. I'll give
he a youngin'. That's what he don't understand what's going on.
How long you been listening to Cario and myself for? How many months or years?
A couple months.
So in that year or a couple of months, when has any motherfucker told you to feed a bitch?
Never. I know.
So no. You offered food, motherfucker. When have we told you to offer a woman food?
Never.
So we never told you to do that. Then why are you doing something we're telling you not to do? And this is exactly part of the reason why she's not interested in you. Because you a sucker. She telling you what to do. You're not only feeding her, but you're following her fucking lead.
Right.
All right.
And you don't even see that shit.
See, caller, that's the issue, bro. The fact, this is what you got to understand, right? Is that what you need to do is when you're dealing with women, you have to lead the interaction the whole time, right? So what happened was you came, check this out. You came to her, right? Trying to talk and get to know her, right? Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. But you really wanted to fuck, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Exactly. So you're already lying. You're already being disingenuous. That's one.
Right.
So what happened is that then on top of that, you're trying to feed her. So now she's like, oh, this guy wants to feed me and get to know me. So I can string this guy along to get more attention that has nothing to do with sex because that's how you're acting.
Thirsty.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about that was when we were on the phone, before we even talked about the sex, she was like, she's liking the attention, but then she was like, I like the attention before we have sex. So it was like
exactly. See, that's what we're saying. And this is the thing. What you should have did was when you was talking to her on the phone, you should have said, listen, I want you to come over to my place so I can fuck the shit out you. Something to that effect. So that she knows this is what's going to go down. And if you're not trying to do that, stay your ass home. That's basically what the conversation should have been.
So yeah. So what happened?
So how I take it is like, since I'm 19, right?
No, because I've been fucking since because I've been fucking since 13. So no.
Women, what was that?
I've been fucking since 13. So I don't want to hear because I'm 19 type bullshit. No. Don't work that way. Question is, the thing is, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. You didn't get the pussy. Then you started to do the thing you don't know how to do. You tried to talk to her. No, talk at her. You weren't talking to her. And then all of a sudden she pulls away. Why do you think she pulled away from you?
Because I wasn't direct at first, and then now she realized maybe he just the same as the other dudes or something like that.
Right. So what did she So what did she say that you were bad in what? She already, because of the way you are, she recognized you were bad in what? There you go. That's why she didn't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because
well, I wouldn't say. Well, she's still there because she texted me on Instagram. I got the messages.
So what?
Oh, it doesn't matter. She still likes the attention. Women always take attention.
Wait, say Lucario, how long ago was she? How long was she on a period? Was that last week or the week after before that? How many weeks ago was she on a period?
Well, this all happened last week. So
okay,
she told me
so she's off her period. Okay, so she's off her period right now. So why the fuck isn't she saying, "Come get me so we can go fuck"? Versus
that's what I was trying. What I was trying to do last night. I was basically telling her like, "Yo, I'm gonna call you so I can set this up so you can come over."
What did
tonight.
she say? What did she say?
Well, then I called her. She didn't answer. And
right.
Said,
Why do you think that is?
You're right. Wait, let me finish what she said. She said, "I'm sorry, I missed your call." And she said, "We're good."
No,
she said, "We're good. I'm just busy right now."
She said she gave you the "I'm busy right now." Oh shit! God damn, bro.
They don't miss your call, man. They'll let you know. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find one. They'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, I missed your call." Let me see if I have it right here. What they say right here. Yeah, hold on. I'm driving or something. I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm doing this. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. So she's not down because you're the reason why she's not interested, because you showed her what you're going to be if she gave you the pussy.
Yeah. So basically just leave it at that. Just don't even text back. Just say fuck it.
I mean, you basically need to just call it a day because listen, check this out. See, this is what you got to understand, caller, right? Okay. Think about this. Let's say I own a restaurant, right? And you come to my restaurant to eat, right? And you're like, "Yo, this restaurant ain't that bad. The food's pretty good." And then you look to the corner of your eye, you see 2 big cockroaches running across the fucking floor. Do you think you're going to want to come back to that restaurant?
Hell no.
Right, because you've seen something that shows you this restaurant is whack. I don't even want to be here. So what happened is your behavior showed her you're not that guy that she wants to give the pussy to. Because what happens is she's like, "Oh, he's beating around the bush. He's lying. He's acting all weird now. He know he want to fuck me, but he talking about let's go get food. He know he want to fuck, but he's just talking about let's talk and get to know each other."
And look how you're moving right now. Look how you're moving right now, big dog. She's on to the next dick, and you're calling about the bitch.
Yeah. So just leave it at that. Don't text them.
You're not going to. We'll tell you yes, but we know you're not. Because you licked a nipple. Ooh, so I'm so close. I don't want to ruin this. So you're gonna keep bugging her. I know you are, because that's your makeup. You're thirsty.
Bro, so next time when you talk to a woman, let her know what the fuck you're trying to do, and stop with this, "Oh, let me take you out to eat and let's talk," and all. You know you wanted to fuck. So that should have been what you let the chick know. Let's set this shit up and let's get it cracking. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now that when she offered and said, "Yeah, I'm down to fuck," and then now like I'm trying to talk to her and press her on coming over, now she's like, "Okay, I got him," because now he's thirsty and he just hit me up so he could get the pussy, but now it's kind of over with. He's not getting it.
Oh no, but she'll get her bills paid or something out your ass. She already know you're a mark.
Nah, not me.
Oh yeah, you. Oh wait, says the guy that was gonna feed her. Says the guy that went to go pick her up when she
exactly right. As soon as she said, "Jump, boy, come and get me, boy." He was like, "Okay, I'm here. I'll be there." Yeah, I'm gonna like you fucking ran like a little dog, bro. What are you talking about,
bro?
Good job. Good boy.
You can't compare a $10 meal to her bill.
Dog, food is food, bitch.
Bro, she said, "Come through," and what did you do?
Yeah, let's go get something to eat. Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
I drove over there.
Exactly. You drove over there, and she said, "Come over here, boy." You came through, and she pat you in the head and said, "Good boy."
sir. Yes, sir. I'm on my way. Hey, you hungry, master?
He was driving Miss Daisy and shit. He's like,
Daisy, are you hungry? Let me feed you. I ain't gonna get no pussy from Miss Daisy, but let me feed you, Miss Daisy.
All right. So just for the next time, a lady woman, tell her, look, I want to do this. I want to have sex. Come over and come get some. That's it.
But
No.
yeah. Hey, that sounds good on paper, but they're gonna know that you ain't that guy.
All right. I appreciate the game, man.
Hey, well, good call, sir. At least you were honest other than the other guy. All right, man. We'll throw you back in, man. Thank you for the call, man. Lines are open, but this is what we're talking about, gentlemen. This is why they lose interest, man. Hold on. Let me go back to some of these questions.
what's wrong with feeding the woman? Listen, Fazim, there's nothing wrong with feeding a woman. Matter of fact, you should feed all the women you date, but also give them a doggy bag so when they come back to me and Steve, we'll have something to eat later while we fucking her. So yes, feed her, please. Just make sure that when she orders that extra fucking sandwich, that's for us. You understand what I'm saying?
My God, Fazim, man, I feel dog. Y'all are crazy, man. Do y'all see why they're going to lose that? You're saying how you become okay. You've been on too long to ask that question. I feel like kicking you the fuck out. No, when do you think you become that guy? Why don't you go to a Manosphere YouTube page to learn, motherfuckers? You don't want to learn how to become that fucking guy. This is the thing, gentlemen. They're going to lose interest in the majority of you guys because you cannot build any kind of trust with these women. You cannot give them effective sexual communication. When you are a man that is great in the bedroom, the experience is in the communication skills that you have. When you are a man or a student of the game, you can communicate to her the benefit. Now, listen, guys, this is important. The benefits and what it is going to be like to be with you. Hold on, we got a caller. Area code 832. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
This is Jay, Texas. What's going on, man? Hey, this is a cool ass show. If you are having success with women, but it's not going the same way other people say, are they still considered a loser or ain't got no game?
What are you talking about? Why are you talking about other people? What do you mean? You're comparing yourself to somebody else?
I'm asking you guys a question.
Okay,
well, asking you.
What's the question again? If you what?
So, like, if a guy talks to a woman, instead of saying, hey, come back to my house, he's like, hey, I want to see you come over to my house later this weekend. If he's coming in direct, if a guy, quote unquote, comes in direct but still get the girl to the house and smash, is he still considered a loser or ain't got no game? Or
versus indirect?
But what do you mean by indirect? Like what? Give us an example.
Like, for example, if I see a girl at the club and I go to her and I say, man, what made you wear that outfit? And she says, I like to wear it. And I say, you know what? You must know I like to wear this type of outfit because you look really good in this shit.
Right.
Man.
She's going to see you as a loser.
Because
losers beat around the bush.
And if you say I'm a loser and I get her number and I smash her night, then what? Then what happens?
Well, first you get her number because you're begging. That's strike two because it shows that you're not the guy. So then what?
Okay.
So it's two strikes. So then what? What's the next thing?
But then I smash. And let's say I did that the next weekend and I smash. Am I still considered a loser based on your opinion?
No.
The thing is, you got. It's not. Well, this is the thing. You got to understand how you do it or how you make shit happen is important. Because what happens is that so for example, a person might say, well, am I a loser because I went up to the girl and paid $100 and she sucked my dick? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, yeah, you're paying for it, right? So the thing is you don't equate being a winner to the outcome of what happens with a chick. You understand? You're the winner based off of who you are. So if you're being indirect because you're scared to be direct, then you're a loser.
You're a loser, right?
But if you're just doing that because this is how you talk and this is your style of interacting with people and this is just like how you like to have conversations, that's one thing. But if you're doing it because you're scared or trying to shield yourself, then it's a different story.
Now that's real. That's respect. So that's real. So if my game is to not be so like forthcoming with it.
Okay, but you have okay. Don't use the word game because you're not a student. You don't have game. So what you're doing, don't say game, but what you do. Say what I do. You don't have game. Just like what I do. Please don't, because that's disrespect for those who have game. So what you do.
So
what you do. Go ahead.
So if I tell my brother and my cousin how I do, and they start getting sick, I can't say I got game. If they haven't,
but the game ain't. Wait. What does women got to do with game then? You've already failed. That's why I keep trying to tell you. You ain't got no game because you correlate it with pussy.
They ask me, hey, what should I say to the girl, and how do I get a girl to come to my house? And I tell them what to say and what to do.
Go to
and
the
it
bad
happens.
boy membership or go to the man mindset because they'll teach you how to be a fucking man. Something I can't teach you. That's what you should do.
I respect that.
No,
So
but
game is only based on y'all membership. Anything outside y'all membership is not game. Is that correct?
no, game is based on a mentor you need to have up under you. We're not saying we're the only motherfuckers. You got Rosebud, you got Lucario, you got King Dre, you got 1950, you got Miles, you got K Zaggin. So you see real ones and you just got to find a real one to be up under. So it's not just one person. We're just the only motherfuckers that you talk to us.
Now, real shit. But anybody outside the guys you mentioned, they ain't got no game. So you saying I have no game to get women, even though I'm smashing women on a regular basis.
But you're smashing you're dirty macking because you're being disingenuous by fucking beating around the bush. Asking her about her fucking dress, telling her how her dress looks. Who the fuck says that silly shit?
Check this out. If a guy made it to the NBA by not going to college and not graduating high school, but still got to his end goal, would you say that guy got no game?
No. I tell you why he has game. Because his game isn't what we see on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday throughout the week. The game is learning how to shoot the shots and believing I can shoot the shots. Learning how to dribble the ball. Learning how to play defense and things like that. So you're trying to see you're trying to stretch something out, and we're trying to bring you back home. Listen, the bottom line is that you don't have game because you hate yourself. Because anybody who doesn't believe in himself are going to beat around the bush. That's the bottom line. I don't understand why beat around the bush.
But look. Okay, if I'm choosing not to walk up to a girl and say, "Man, I want to fuck you from the back tonight," if I'm choosing not to come as direct as that, and I go to the girl and I say, "Hey, man, I want to have you later tonight in my house later tonight." If I'm coming at her, if I'm saying the same shit but not using certain words, you consider that a nigga ain't got no game?
You want to have her come over to your house later on for what?
Okay.
So you got to finish it off. You said I want you to come over to my house later on for what?
Let me go back a little bit. When I'm talking to a girl, and if she's into me, the shit I'm saying, she understands what I'm talking about for the most part.
Why do y'all guys assume women can read your fucking minds, man?
I'm talking from experience, Dean. I'm talking from experience of a guy that smashed girls. I'm talking from experience.
Okay, go ahead. What are you saying?
So if a girl is liking me, she's smiling, we talking. I said, man, I'm glad I came to this spot tonight, man. Cause shit, man, you bad than a motherfucker, man. You know, we need to leave out of here and go back to my spot.
And do
now,
wait. Go back to my spot. Stop. Go back to my spot. You're still dirty. You're dirty macking. Go back to my spot and do what? Because going back to my spot can mean we can play Parcheesi, we can play Uno, we can watch TV, you can do my dishes. Going back to your spot and doing what?
So, okay. So when I'm talking to the girl and she's feeling me and I'm feeling her and I say, hey, we're going back to my spot today. It's like, I want to see your ass back at my spot tonight. You don't think she know that we gonna fuck that night? For the most part.
So wait, Carla, but think about this. Check this out. Would you ever want to be in a situation where you fucked the girl and she regretted it and now she feels like you took advantage of her?
No, I wouldn't want to be in that position. No.
Exactly. And so what happens is a lot of times when you're indirect, that's the consequence that might happen. That's basically what could happen. And the reason why is because of this. When you don't let a woman know clearly what it is, right? What happens is that you don't give her a clear indication as to what she's saying yes to. So now she comes over your place and she's like, oh, well, I wasn't really ready for this, but because I'm scared that this nigga might beat my ass, I'm gonna just give him this pussy. But then after I give him the pussy, I feel some type of way about it because I didn't really want to do it, but I'm already here and I feel like this is the only way I'm gonna get out of this situation. Does that make sense?
Nah, that make a whole lot of sense. But if I'm talking to the girl and we having a sexual talk and we smiling, I'm touching her arm, I said, hey, let's go dance real quick. I want to see how this ass feels real quick. And it's like, boy, I'm going to show you something. And we talking like this, not talking about fucking, but we're talking sexual. And it says, man, I want to take you up on your offer and come to your spot tonight. Now, we both know we're going to fuck that night, right? Or
No. See, this is what you got to understand, right? Women like to use guys for attention, right? So women like to push it to the limit, but may not necessarily want to have sex with the guy specifically. So what we're saying is this: this is the thing, when you're in that situation and you let the chick know, hey, we're going back to my house to fuck, right? Now, what happens is that if she says yes, that means that she's making a decision there before y'all get to the place, because she's making that decision in most likely because she wants to make it happen. Now, can she make that decision and still change her mind? Yes. But what happens is that because you're a direct guy, right? Usually if she changes her mind at that point, she's more likely to be able to do that and be comfortable doing that because she knows you're direct, which means that she knows that if the sex isn't going to happen, then you will escort her out.
All right, caller. We had a video, okay? There was a guy that took a woman out, okay? He took her out. They had a good time cooking and all that other stuff. They were laughing, having a great time. He walks her home, and he's like, okay, well, I hope this night doesn't end. And she said, well, I'm a virgin, and if you come up, we're not going to have sex, right? The guy got mad at her and walked away because from the moment he met her, he was disingenuous about what he actually wanted. He didn't want to go on a date with her. He cloaked a date to get some pussy. Instead of finding out this in the beginning where he wouldn't be no date, he tried to dirty Mac, and that's all you're doing. You're too scared to ask for what you want. You have to understand, women are going to follow the lead that you give them. If you're not a leader, then she has the right to say, you know what? Okay, I'll go and drink his wine and do all this shit, but I don't have to fuck him. Hey, I thought we were friends. I didn't know you wanted to have sex with me. I'm not that kind of, what makes you think I'm gonna fuck you? I don't know you that well. And then you're gonna get all mad and shit, then go over to the manosphere and start hating on women. Because you're not.
No, I would never do that.
No, because this is why they will lose interest in you. You're not interesting, or to a point where, okay, you're talking to her. Why isn't she asking you how many women you have? Why is she recognizing you're a smooth talker? Why is she recognizing what? No, don't give me that, because you gave me the chance to explain yourself, and you don't give me this, well, they do say I'm a smooth talker. Now, don't give me that bullshit. You know they don't do that shit with you. So the thing is that you beat around the bush and you say, let's go back to my place, thinking that they think, listen, they know you want to fuck from the first moment you said dress. From the first moment you said hi. She knows you want to fuck. But they're smart enough to utilize that to play stupid to people they're not interested in. Because you're there.
But why would I waste my time? Why would I waste my time being around her?
Well, why would you waste your time going
and not being about it?
But you're a waste of time. Because you're a waste of time. Why am I gonna walk up and tell her? Wait, says the guy that walks to a woman and tell her, fuck her dress. What the fuck do I tell me? When did I become a fashion designer to walk up to a woman and tell her about her goddamn dress?
See, the thing is this, right? Is like, even if you're talking about her dress, that's cool. But what I'm saying is there needs to be clear and concise instruction as to why we're doing what we're about to do. And what we're saying is that the reason why is because what happens is, even though you're able to, you say, okay, we go over and we fuck, there's going to be times where she comes over and she doesn't fuck. And then you're going to be like, yo, this chick wasted my time. But what happened is that she didn't necessarily waste your time. You wasted time because you're being indirect. So that's what happens a lot of times too when you're indirect. This is why we say, for what? What are you going over here for? Because she'll come over, you'll try to fuck her, and she'll be like, well, I came over because I thought we were just going to hang out. I thought we were just watching TV. I thought we were just going to talk. I didn't expect all this, blah, 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 blah. And then so you eliminate that by letting her know why you're coming over.
Right, caller. You're saying you like her, you like looking at her in a dress. You think you're the only guy in her lifetime that said that shit to her?
No. What I'm saying is, I can say whatever to a girl and still flip that shit into us talking sexual and saying she about something sexual.
How? Give us an
Bro,
example.
if I say, okay, the whole dress situation, I could say, what made you wear that tonight? Like, I just wanted to wear this.
Wait a
I
second,
said, man,
wait,
shit,
wait.
you must have done my type.
You're asking, wait, let me get this straight. You're actually asking a woman what made her wear that dress
What
tonight?
made her- Listen to what I said the first time. I can say almost anything and flip that shit into something sexual. So here we go. What made you wear that dress tonight? I'm just saying it because I'm gonna flip it. So whatever she says, my main thing I'm gonna say to her is, oh, you must know I like seeing sexy ass girls like you wearing nice ass dresses like this, man. And so I grab her and I said, let me see, turn around real quick. Like, you don't think I can flip anything?
But what is that? That's still
Like,
not
I don't
doing
have a flip
anything.
of mine.
Wait. That's still not doing anything. What are you doing? You're complimenting her and twirling her around. So what is that supposed to do? So then what?
My man.
No, not my
So,
man. I'm not your man. So then what? So you're twirling around, you told her about
So-
her dress. So then what?
Tell her about the dress. Now I'm touching her. Now she's smiling. She's like, boy, who is you? I tell her my name. We exchange names. I said, man, I'm about to be getting some drinks. I'm going to leave. Man, I want to see some more of this. I want to fuck with you tonight. I want to fuck with you shit. Tomorrow, I just say some shit. I don't have a script. I don't have a script of words. I don't have a script. But what I'm saying is, I'm letting the girl know that I like the outfit and I want to fuck with you. And I like this shit.
I want to fuck with you tonight and I want to fuck with you tomorrow. What the fuck does that mean to our listeners? What the fuck does that mean?
See, your listeners are not me, and I'm not your listeners.
What does it mean? We're just asking you what the fuck it means. What the fuck does it mean? I want to fucks with you tonight. Now I want to fucks with you tomorrow. What the fuck does that mean?
So let's say she asks me, what does that mean? I'm going to tell her, man, you looking good as hell in this dress. I'm liking it. I want to take you back to my house. I want to undress you out this dress, and I want to give you some dick tonight.
So then why can't you just say why can't you just say that versus that shit you say?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why don't you just get to that point?
Oh my God.
And that's true. And I only say that, guys, because my game is different.
You have
and I want
no
to make one point real quick.
Stop. You don't stop saying
And I want to
game.
make one point real quick.
You don't
Can
have
I make
game.
one point?
Yes, but
Can I make one point?
You can, but please strike that from the record. You have no game.
Okay. So my point is, if everybody got the same game, why would guys be getting knocked for their woman then? Why can't I take your woman if everybody game the same? This goes to show that everybody got different game and women will choose. If everybody had the same direct game, how are women getting knocked by other guys then?
Okay, wait, sir.
Answer that question, please.
Wait, you're saying if everybody has the same game, what do you mean the same game?
Right.
No,
because
wait.
because
we
you're
are
talking shit on my game.
we are we're 0.0000001% of this world. So what the fuck do you mean? We don't operate like you.
Dean.
No, we don't operate. Wait. Because if a guy takes
Dean,
what I have, wait.
So you're telling me you never got knocked for your girl, Dean? You're telling me you never got knocked for your girl, Macario? You never got knocked for one of your girls? I have before.
What do you mean knocked?
What does that mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean knocked? What do you mean?
That's pimp talk. We don't know pimp shit.
What do you mean knocked by girl? What the fuck does that mean?
Meaning your girl chose another guy. Your girl left you with someone else or did something different.
Hey, caller. Not only do I don't give a fuck, I push her towards other guys. What the fuck you talking about?
I understand it.
Right.
I understand. So what I'm saying is, even you're saying everybody should have one side of game, but if that's the case, then guys are still losing their women.
No,
so that goes to show that everybody got the same game. I don't have the same game as you.
Caller. LaCara and I don't lose. That's what you understand. Because while you're begging for pussy, we have women begging for our dick. Two totally different things. We don't run behind pussy that you're running behind pussy. Women are hitting us up on the back end, reaching out to us, talking to us, hitting us up in our DMs and shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you're not on that level. You're on this disingenuous, you got Aldi Haim. You don't have game. Don't put it in jail. What's that?
Am I a virgin that don't got women calling me for sex? Am I a virgin, Dean?
You a what?
Am I a virgin that don't got no women calling me to fuck? Are you telling me that?
Wait. What does fucking got to do with game?
Because you're talking about the women, so I'm asking you about the women. Do you think I'm a virgin that don't got no women calling my phone about sex? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't understand. If that was the case, why the fuck?
Let me say it again for you. let me say it again for you. Since you say that I don't have women that don't got no game, you think that I don't have no women ever calling me and texting me about, can I come see you tonight? Where you at? Can I pull up on you? You don't think I got women
Okay,
saying that?
if that's the case, then why the fuck are you
Right.
asking women about their dresses? If that's the case, because a motherfucker
Because
a motherfucker that gets pussy don't talk that way. Motherfucker that get pussy
Because-
is gonna keep it a buck, and that doesn't give a fuck what she does. If you want to go. I don't give a fuck because I can
I
replace
respect
you.
that.
So then I'm asking you, what are you talking about? You say you have game, but yet you're going up to women talking about their dresses and why did they wear the dresses and probably who's the designer or which store did you get the dress in? Who the fuck talks
No, I
that
never
way?
said that. I
You
never
did-
said that.
did you
So
not say-
when I talk about her outfit, I flip it to her outfit and being sexual. When I talk to the girl about her lips, her thighs, how she's sitting, how she was dancing on the floor, I flip all this shit back to on me. Talk to her about her outfit and the sexual interest that goes from there. Everything I flip it. Like right now, like how you talk to hold on, Dean. Like how you talk to people, you point out problems and you point out solutions to sell your product. It's the same shit. I point out
Wait a
something
second. Wait, I'm
to
not.
talk about something else.
Wait. What am I? Game doesn't need to be sold. You just got to see that we're not you, and that sells itself. Game sells itself. What the fuck? Wait. What makes you think that people? Do you understand why there are no like Rolex commercials and there are no Ferrari commercials out there? Because just like game, it sells itself. We don't have to.
Did it always start like that? Did it always start like that?
Of course it did. We don't have to say buy stuff. They can see the results of how we talk and the women we get. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm saying from the beginning of the company, did Ferrari and Bentley always not show commercials? Like we don't know. Maybe they did at one point, then they stopped. We don't know. Once they made so much money, maybe they stopped marketing their products on TV and articles.
When's the last time you saw a Rolex watch commercial? Or a Bugatti
I don't watch a
commercial?
whole lot of TV.
Well, okay.
I don't watch a whole lot
Right.
of TV, but I'll say maybe once in a long time.
Man.
Same with Bentley.
Well, the thing is this, is really this at the end of the day is that, see, you got to really understand game and understand if you have game, you have to take the women out of it and then look at your behavior, look at your thought process, look at your standards, your rules, your guidelines, your structure, right? And when I say take the women out of it, what I mean is take the women out of it for a second and then say to yourself, okay, what do I want and what do I want to happen? Where am I trying to take things? So now what most guys do, and this is why we say that most guys, the game is weak or they don't have any game, which is basically the same shit, right? Is that they're like, and this is what the last caller did too. The one that was on there talking about the girls from Brooklyn or whatever. What most guys do is that they will acquiesce or they will change who they are to, in some form of fashion, win favor with the woman. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of being who they are. So what happens is that a lot of times when guys are indirect, right? A lot of times being indirect means, right? And understand what being indirect means. Indirect is not necessarily just telling a girl, hey, you got a nice dress or whatever. That's not necessarily being indirect. Being indirect is when you're generally not being clear on what you want. Right? So when you're not being clear on what you want, what you're doing is you're opening yourself up for other possibilities to happen, other variables to happen. Now, when those other variables happen, that means that what could happen could be something that you may not necessarily want. Right? So for example, if I'm being indirect with a woman, but I'm trying to smash, right? Usually what will happen is that there's a big chance that I might not smash because I'm not being direct about wanting that. So then what that does is it leaves room open for her to play games with me, right? So that means my game is weak because what I want, I'm not getting to where I want to go because I'm not being clear. So I'm not creating the situation I actually want. And the reason why I'm not creating the situation I actually want and not being clear is because I don't believe in myself. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is where a lot of guys go when they're indirect because they don't believe that they can actually get what they want being them. This is why the other caller, the 19-year-old, he said, yo, I called her and told her I wanted to get to know her and talk to her. And then he was like, let me go take her out to eat. Why? Because he didn't think that he was enough for that woman to want to fuck him. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what we're talking about, where we can tell a guy has weak game or his game is tight. Because a lot of times what you're actually trying to do and trying to make happen, you're making it harder for that to happen because you're not being real with yourself and the woman. And then therefore all your fucking results is all over the place and you don't know what the fuck is going on. This is what we're trying to say. So a lot of times when you're being in that way, you're leaving room out for that to be this situation where shit could go left and shit could go all over the place. That's what we're saying. So what was, because you're saying, well, you know, you're doing a different type of game or whatever it is like that, right? But what we're saying is that a lot of times what happens is that when you're going in that direction and you're not clear, this is why we kept saying, for what? What is the reason? What are you conveying to the woman? Because if you're not actually conveying that, then what's going to happen is you're leaving yourself open to be played and to get your time wasted. But you even said it yourself. You said, I say all that stuff and then I tell her, hey, I wanted to get you back to get naked so I could fuck you. So what we're saying is you could have said that from the beginning. That's what we're saying.
No doubt, no doubt. I always say that in the beginning. When I walk to a girl, I want to see if she's going to be talking dirty. So I say something flirty and dirty to see if she's open to that. And then once she's open to that, then I take it to the next stage. Is, hey, we need to get the fuck out of here and get your number and get your ass back to my apartment.
This is what I'm saying, dog. You have no product knowledge of yourself. Why do I have to? I don't wait to see what the fuck she's going to do. I know what she's going to do because I know what the fuck I am. So I don't have to sit and wait to get her the vibe. What is that going to do for me?
So why do guys send their first message saying, hey, are you free Friday to get some drinks?
Because
why not come out and say, hey, are you free Friday to
because they're losers because they think that, well, let me beat around the bush and get her to like me first by doing a likable good guy thing. Hey, shucks, golly, let's go have a drink and let's just sit there so I can ask you a million boring ass questions to dry your pussy up. That's all he's saying. Why ask her? Why even ask her that? For what?
Because I want to bring the girl out and then get the feel for her. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, get the feel for her? I thought you had the feel for her when you met her. So you didn't get the feel for her when you met her?
No, I'm talking about the guys that do online dating or just Facebook messaging the girl saying, hey, are you free Friday? Let's get a drink. He's not being direct. That's what I'm saying. But
he is. He's telling her, let's get a drink. He's saying, let's come out so we can get a drink, right?
Right, but he's not saying nothing about fucking you. He's checking her out, though.
Right, because that's what I'm saying. If he's doing that just because he wants to fuck, then that's an issue. But if he actually wants to get a drink, then that makes sense because he's like, let's do this. That's what we're saying. What's the why?
See,
yeah.
it's
so
okay.
I'm saying my why for going over to the girl and talking about her outfit or talking about her hips is because I want to see how receptive she is to my words. And I want to see how receptive she is to what I got to say.
Wait. How do you expect her to be receptive over the same fucking shit she's heard since she's wore a dress? Well, how is she supposed to be receptive? She heard the same fucking thing a million times. And
But she never heard it from me. She never saw me before.
Wait. You just hit my point. She didn't even know the fuck you are because you haven't even introduced yourself. You just walk up to her like a total fucking stranger, like everybody else. Don't believe in your name. You should always let these bitches know your name. But you don't want to do that. You want to be like everybody else. She doesn't know you.
But that's your game, dude.
Dog, it ain't my game. Dog, wait, listen, dog. Do you think we win or lose with women? Yes or no? What do you think? Do you think we win or lose with women? Wait. No, you want to say
never seen it.
No. You want to say that's not game. Do you think we win or lose with women? Yes or no?
I've never seen it though.
Do you? Oh wait. So then you can't game fucking recognizes game, and that's why you don't have any game because you can't recognize the motherfuckers on this panel are game the fuck up. So you ain't got no game.
You make it seem like you. But you make it seem like you never get told no, Dean.
I don't, sir. I get told no all the time. I get told no all the time.
Same here.
Wait.
Same here.
But wait. Unlike you,
so what's different then?
The difference is I don't give a fuck about the nose. Matter of
Me
fact,
neither.
I don't give a fuck about the nose.
Me
so
neither.
You act like I never been told no. I don't care about the nose. So why you acting like I never
So
been
if we
told
both-
those?
So if I got no game and you got all the game, we both get told no. What's the difference then?
Well, the difference is I can make women play with their pussy without even touching them. That's the fucking difference. The difference is
How when they say no? Though?
Wait,
How when they
wait.
say no? Then?
No doesn't always mean no, meaning forever. No could be no right, not right now. You-
So you
again,
chase? So that mean we chasing?
well,
That mean we call him back?
That's not chasing, because you tell a chick, holler back at me when you're ready to get this, and then she holler back. This is the part that right there is an example of kind of what Steve is talking about, because he said that, and the first thing that came to your mind was chasing.
yep. Chase.
So, but when you have game, the first thing that should come to your mind is, oh, she's coming back to get the fucking dick.
Behind women, that's your difference. I don't run behind women, brother. I don't run back.
I don't either.
Oh no, but you do.
But we both get told no, though.
No.
But we both get told no.
But you run behind women. I don't.
Who said I do though? You said it right. Like you say I'm a
You
loser,
said
but that's
chasing.
your
Did you
opinion.
not say
Who says
chasing?
that's true though?
You said you chasing bitches. What the
When did I say that?
You just said it when you said what he said.
No, I said that means he's chasing women if he still go back and
But caller, that's what Steve just said. He said that if you have game, you recognize motherfuckers who have game. So if you recognize that, if you have game, you would recognize you have game, which is why you would never have said that.
No, I think Dean got game, but Dean can't tell me I have no game, and Dean can't tell me he gets all the women. I can't believe it.
Nobody says that we get all the, bro. This is what we're saying again. This is what we're trying to tell you. So okay. I think this is the part you're missing. I think you're trying to get validation from us about what you do.
No. The only thing, never that, because y'all don't got pussies, and I can't fuck y'all, so I don't need that for that.
So you get validation from women?
No, I said, why? You say what again?
So you saying you try to get validation from women?
Not at all. But what I'm saying is, y'all talk about validation. Y'all don't have pussies. I can't fuck you guys. But I'm not saying I get validation through women. I'm just saying I would never look from that from you or the woman. That's what I was really going at. Only thing I'm saying is, if Dean make it seem like his game is the only game that works, then how do women choose another man if all game is the same?
Don't give
that
a
means that
fuck.
different
Why do
games
you
with different
care?
women.
Wait a second. Do you what part of I don't give a fuck about women don't you understand? And what part do you understand? I tell women to see other people. I tell them to go. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't give a fuck. But allow me to show you.
I'm talking about your main woman, not some little bust down, not some little further. I'm talking about your main woman. I'm talking about the main woman.
Man, nobody leaves my stable when they in that shit. I'm telling you right now. You don't. But
Oh,
you
really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you never had no girl leave the stable? You had no girl leave the stable?
They leave. Yeah, at free will. They leave, but they always come. I get them on a comeback, brother. Listen, that's why I give them free will. But anyway, let me give you an example of what you're saying. So that's me running around playing a game called Operation. Okay, so I go to the toy store, I buy this game, and I can pull all the pieces out of the fucking toy. And then I go to a doctor convention, and I walk up to all these doctors, hey, I'm a doctor too because I played a game called Operation, and y'all should listen to what I say because I know as much as you guys do. That's how the fuck you sound. That's why we're saying you don't got no game. Because you ain't that motherfucking guy.
But you're saying that based on what you think you are, though, right? That's what you think, right?
I'm 52, so I've been doing it since I was 13. Do you think I don't know?
Right.
So believe me, I started at 9. I was fucking at 13. So I've been doing this since 9 years old. So you don't think I can recognize a poser, a loser, or someone that's faking? You think I can't recognize that?
So if I made it to the end,
you think women can't recognize it?
If I got a stable of women that do as I say, and they're helping me grow in life, you gonna tell me, and you think I'm supposed to believe you to say I ain't got no game, no management skills, no mouthpiece, right?
Says the guy that says, excuse me, LaCara Steve, well, what if I walk up to a woman and tell her about her dress and tell her, who the fuck, I've never heard Lucario Miles K-Zagging, 1950,
And
even
that's
your
my point.
taekwondo.
And that's my
Ever,
point. That's,
no,
and that's my
ever,
point. You
sir.
think game is one size fit all, and that's my point. That's my point.
Game is
That's my
one
point.
size that fits you, motherfucker, not all. You. See,
And that's why I got game, and you saying I don't got game because
Oh
it's not the
my
one size fit
then
capsule.
why are you singing
But I
about
respect the show. Hey, I respect the
then
show.
why
No
are you
doubt. I
calling
ain't talking
in?
right. I respect the show.
Sir, why are you calling in asking us what the fuck we think then? If you don't like what the fuck we got to say, we ain't calling you.
Because
you're calling us.
right.
So what?
Right. No problem. And I can answer that. Let me answer that though. This is a show, right? So y'all talk about game. If it's a sports show, I would call it about sports. But this is a show about game. So when I hear something, I fuck with it. I give a like, and I call in and I say props. But if it's something that I find that's interesting, we chop up game. But the reason why we can't never chop up game because all you say is a nigga ain't got no game because it's not your game, and that's what we always bump in.
If you go on Sunday, on Sunday, I want you to call in and ask the guys, should I walk up to a woman and ask her about her dress? And I'll shut up. And I promise you,
Hey, Ding,
I promise
Ding,
every guy would look at you as a loser. I promise.
How about this, Ding?
How about what?
How about this, Ding? How about hold on. How about this, Ding? I'm from Houston. You're from Houston, right? I will cash up you $200, and we go to a spot and holler at girls and fuck with girls, and then we can have our own conversation and not bring it to YouTube. We can have our own grown man conversation and just chop up game from that point. I'll cash up you $200 and buy you a drink, buy you a couple drinks, and we go chop up women. Go to a cigar lounge and we go chop up women and talk about women and yada yada yada, and we have a conversation from there. What you think about that, Ding?
For what?
Because when it comes to YouTube, we can't ever chop up game because you feel like your game is correct, everybody's shit is incorrect. So I will cash up you some money. We can meet at a spot in Houston, and we can go smoke a cigar and holler at some women. And then we can chop up game in person with the facts. With the facts.
Sir, listen. I think you understand. Let me introduce you to me. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I don't give a fuck about what y'all. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Y'all gotta understand. I don't care about y'all motherfuckers like that, right? Okay. So to understand this is to understand this. What you think and what you don't think is none of my fucking business. If you want to learn from a motherfucker that's game the fuck up like me or game the fuck up like Lucario, you might want to go watch the Karate Kid and learn how to humble your fucking self and come in learning saying that I don't know anything versus acting like you should sit at the table. You don't get a seat at this table.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me ask. So, but what you do is caller, real quick.
Because I'm the throne at my own table. Why do I want to sit at that table? Go ahead,
caller. Let me ask you. So, what you do works for you, right?
Right.
Okay, so then you good. So then what's the issue?
If it works, if it works for you, work for you. Don't bring what you work over here because we gonna break that bitch ass shit down. But if it works for you, do that shit.
This is why I come say something because a nigga think his game is the only thing that works, and that's what befuddles me and make me laugh sometimes.
What is your game? Hey, your dress is pretty. Hey, where did you buy that from?
No, it's mouthpiece. I would say
caller. This is the issue though. Is the issue if your game is working for you, then just keep doing what you do. Why are you worried about what Steve thinks? Why you care that Steve think you ain't got no game?
No, because I find it funny. Like, for example, if this is a sports show and they say only tall receivers can catch touchdowns, I find that funny. If I was 5'3" catching touchdowns, I find that funny. So when he says something that I find funny, I only call because I find it a little funny.
Hey, you know what?
That's all.
Hey, I can't say shit about Lucario because he has game. Can't say shit about Zach because he's got game. Can't say shit about 1950 because he's got game. Taekwondo got game. They have game, so I can't say shit. So I recognize real.
But that game is nothing about women. My game has nothing to do about women, though. Nothing to do about women. I get like right now, I just stopped doing my service-based business to talk to you guys. Right now, my game is not about money, but I use my game to get money. Like I got a client right now. You're on live right now talking to your client. I'm stopping my business to talk about.
All we're saying is, if it's working for you, just keep doing what you do. That's it.
Yeah, just keep doing your shit.
That's true. I respect the game. I just find it interesting and a little funny when a nigga say, "Oh, if you wear a red shirt, that means you ain't got no game." I'm like, dog, I wear red shirts all the time to get women. That's funny you say that.
Who said anything about red shirts?
That's all.
Who said anything about red shirts?
I was giving an example.
Just like
I was giving an example when you say guys are losers for whatever you say. I find that funny. Now, if you said a guy was a winner for having a small dick, I find that funny because I think I'm a winner with a big dick. And no homo, I'm just saying the shit you say is funny to me. That's all.
I don't understand. Yeah, I think that he's risen. I think you're risen right now on me. You might have Riz, dog. I think what you think is Riz, dog.
Nah, that's that young people shit. That's a young people shit. But hey, I respect the show. I only call in so I can just have a conversation. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it be like this, but it's all cool.
Well, no,
I'm always gonna learn something.
What do you learn from this? What are you gonna learn? What have you learned from this?
From this particular conversation, like Lucario said, if it works for you, it works for me, and I know that. But what I learned from you is that why not just say it out front? And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But that's your point is say it out front.
Caller, is a man sometimes or is a man all the time?
A man all the time.
So then why are you?
But every man is not the same. Every man is not the same, though, Dean. Every man is not the same.
Stop moving to go. I'm just asking you: is a man sometimes or all the time? That's all I'm asking.
All the time.
Right.
Okay, all the time. My bad. All the time.
Right. So if you do things sometimes versus all the time, does that make you a fucking man then?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. For me, it does.
Wait.
For me, it does.
Okay, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to slow one more time. Okay. Is a man all the time or sometimes?
This guy you're talking on the phone is a man all the time. This guy that's talking right now is a man all the time. Go ahead to the next question.
So if you're a man all the time, why do you sometimes do things? You said I sometimes do it.
Because I can flex my game. As me, I can flex my game. Sometimes I'll be direct. Sometimes I'm indirect. Sometimes I'm a little challenging. Sometimes I'm a little aggressive. I switch my game. I can be fluid. As a player, I got to be fluid. Every situation calls for a different action.
Okay,
I can be fluid.
I'm going to call your new name is going to be Danielson. Okay, Daniel. You're right, Daniel. Okay, Daniel. You believe that? I'm not going to argue with you, Daniel. You're right, Daniel.
I respect it, man.
All right, we'll let you go, buddy. You will see you later.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, Daniel, son, we'll let you go. God damn. do you see that it's like you're challenging? See that you can't challenge something that's infinite, which is game. That's the one thing they can't understand. There is no one game is better than anyone because, again, Lucario's 3+3 game that gets to 6 could be my 5+1 game that gets to 6. Could be Kay Zagner's game 12 divided by 2. You see what I'm saying? If game is the 6, it doesn't matter how you get to the 6 as long as you're on the 6, Lucario. That's what he's not getting.
Well, you know what it is? The issue is people don't understand things are connected.
Right. Hello, did you fix your phone?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on, Blood?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Blood, yeah, what's up, Gov?
Yeah. I called earlier, but you couldn't hear me properly.
Okay, what's going on, Blood?
Yeah. What's going on, fam? So basically, what is, like, obviously, I've been listening to you guys for quite a bit, and obviously, I feel like my game has evolved listening to you guys, but I still have some hiccups here and there because I lack consistency and sometimes I overthink things, you know.
Okay, so
I'm just trying to.
Wait, okay, real quick. So you don't use the word game. You can't use that.
I didn't use the word game.
No, you did say my game, dog. I'm good.
Okay, all right, cool. I did cool.
Go ahead. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, so I need some sort of like guidance or some sort of pointers because obviously, like, I do tend to like overthink a lot and I have problems getting out what I'm saying to try.
No, and that's
try
cool.
And,
young man, that's okay. Now, have you been watching our show?
Yeah.
Do you know sometimes the answer is what you're looking at? Do you not see the answer in front of your face? Look below my dog. See the guy with the little green cap on and shit? Little dark motherfucker. Look below him. Look below him. Below his nice chain and his shirt. Keep going down. Keep going lower past it says YouTube at Mr. Carr. Keep going down. What do you see next?
I'm not even watching the show right now.
I got you, buddy. The badboymembership.com. Wow. Whoa. And look at me. Hey, below little bald-headed cake ass. Below my little shirt.
Oh,
Below your man mindset. It says the manmindset.com. Oh my God.
So are you in coaching?
no, I've joined it. I've joined it before. Obviously, I was on it, but I'm saying in terms of like, I've been consistent with it, which is what I'm saying. But obviously now, like for example, recently, I did speak to one girl. Obviously, like I went over to her place and like I told her what was going on. Like I wanted to just fuck in it, basically.
Wait. You spoke to her, then told her you wanted to fuck when you got to her place?
Nah, yeah, basically I spoke to her.
That's kind of like some Jeffrey
Obviously,
Dahmer
when I
shit.
got-
Wait, that's some
When I-
weird.
So when you spoke to her, what'd you say when you spoke to her?
Like I was just obviously flirting, just telling her about herself and shit. Then obviously when I got there, like
No, wait, let's pause. What did you say when you were flirting, and what did you say was gonna happen when you get there?
like I was just there saying like, do you know what I'm saying? Like you got a fine ass, this and this, like you look good. I bet you look better in person. But I can't lie, I didn't allude to like being sexually, like in terms of like,
So basically you didn't tell her you wanted to fuck before you got there.
nah, I didn't.
Why?
Why not?
Tell her that.
You hit me with that.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell her?
I didn't. I'll be real because like I knew what I wanted to do, but I felt like if I'm in person, I would have more of an
Call her.
influence.
Hey,
But obviously,
call her. Why can I do this? Why can I do the same thing? Why can I do the same thing you're doing and not try to fuck, but fuck? Even though I'm not trying to fuck.
it's true, man.
Well, because I'm not trying to fuck. But she'll recognize why she should fuck me and she'll fuck. That's the difference. I don't have to go in trying to fuck because I don't go in trying to fuck. Because why be like you guys? My game is better. But I'm saying, why didn't you tell her you wanted to fuck? But wait, let me get this right. So you got over her house and you said, "Hello, God, I want to bloody fuck you." And what happened? And what happened?
You know, she's from the States. She was from the States as well.
Okay, so what happened after you told her you wanted to fuck?
Like she said she's on her reds, which is also known as periods, isn't it? She's on a period.
So
and
what'd
then
you do?
obviously,
So what'd you do?
like she still tried to entice me to come over, and I was just like, listen, if your head ain't like 10 out of 10.
Wait. You said you was already over there.
You was already over there, motherfucker.
Huh?
You said you was over there.
No. That was
Yes.
for like the second time though.
Wait, what do you
The
mean?
second time. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Rewind. So the first time you went to her house, right? Huh? You still there?
Hey, let me see if you on the phone now. Hey, Gov, your bloody phone. Fix your phone.
This nigga.
Your phone. We can't fucking hear you. Fix your phone.
This motherfucker, he said the second time.
Oh, he's back. Okay, you're back now?
Yeah.
Okay, so now.
Yeah.
So the first time you went over a house, and what happened?
Yeah. First time I went over, obviously, like, it was there talking. In my head, I was like, what am I doing? I know what I'm here for, innit? So we're talking. Then obviously, it just got down to the bit where I was like, listen, I can't lie, I'm here to just do one thing and one thing only. And then she thought it was, I'm gonna come over there. We're gonna have a like nice time in terms, but no sex involved in it. Like she just thought I'm just.
Wait, hold on. So you got over there the first time. Say to her you wanted to fuck that first time when you got over there?
Yeah, when I got over there, like I basically broke it down because I wanted to see what she thought this was, innit? And then when I heard that, I was like, okay, look, I feel like we're looking for both two different things because she just thinks I'm just gonna like chill with her while she's here, like temporarily for school.
Oh, wait, caller, what time did you get to her place?
Wait. How old are you? Wait, how old are you?
Me, I'm 21.
Oh my God, okay. I was just making it sound like you were like a kid.
Right. Yeah, so what time you got to her place? What time did you get there?
It was like 5 noon.
5 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay, what time did you tell her you wanted to fuck? At 5:10, 5:15, 5:30, when?
Like 30 minutes or like 40 minutes after, like.
So you stayed there 40 minutes and then you told her you want to fuck?
Yeah, then obviously, like, I just thought, you know what, like, I can't be asking more. Like, I'm done with this. innit?
What they do for 40 minutes? What y'all do for 40 minutes, buddy?
It's even shocking for me to even say it. It was just her talking inside her. You know how like universities they have like a couple was there like in our like kitchen area like just.
So you wasn't even in her room, and y'all was just talking in the kitchen area.
No, I know it sounds bad.
She didn't even take him to the room. Y'all didn't even go to the room. So wait. So when you told her I want to smash, what did she say?
Yeah.
What did she say to you right after you told her?
Like I could tell when she like even when she was like her body language she was saying it, she was like she knew it was gonna be sticky because she knew I would have wanted it. I just said, okay, we're both looking for two different things. Then obviously I got up and left innit? And I said, you got my number, hit me up.
So wait. So when you said you wanted to fuck, she said we're looking for two different things, and then you left.
No, I said that because when I asked her like, what do you think this is, innit? She's like, I'm obviously down here from the States for a minute. Like I'm just looking to have fun.
Wait, Gov. What were you talking about for 40 minutes before you got to the sex? What was the conversation about?
It was the boring stuff, innit? We were just talking normally. I was flirting. Boring stuff, innit?
What did you talk to her about?
Yeah, give us examples of what you were saying.
Just general stuff like about how she how London living, like how she's.
Oh my God! Oh.
So wait, okay. So when you said, caller, be honest. Did you tell her you want to fuck, or did you say you know what this is about? What did you say to her?
I literally just thought, let me just pick her brain a bit, just to see what kind of like how I came across to see
pick what
if I've even
caller. No. I want to hear. No, tell us what you said. So you're sitting here talking for 40 minutes. Did you say to her, "Listen, I want to fuck. Let's go to your dorm"? Like, what did you say?
No, what? Yeah, after like.
Can we cue the music? He's right. Can we cue the music? Hold on, Carlo. We got a new jam for you. Hold on a second. Let's get the music.
We're ready.
Car,
you
ready? You ready, Carlo?
Yep.
Let's go.
Right.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Bro, just tell us what you said.
What I said before. Okay, I literally said to her, like, what do you think this is?
Think what is?
No. Okay, so y'all were talking about London and shit, and you just randomly said, "What do you think this is?"
Like, well, yeah, it was randomly talking. Then I was flirting with her, obviously lips there, and I was like, "What do you think this is?" Like,
wait, is that the flirting
part?
We're
just there chilling.
No, caller. What did you say before? What do you think this is?
Yeah, what was the flirting?
Oh, I was just flirting. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't know. That was.
No, caller.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. What did she say before you said, what do you think this is? Because in order for you to say, what do you think this is? She would have had to said something to you. What did she say to you that made you say, what do you think this is?
Oh, like it's not what she said. It was an action. Basically, like what did I do? I think I held her by the neck, innit? And I could feel her tenseness. I'm thinking, why is she so tense?
And then that's when you said, what do you think this is?
Yeah, like because I thought like if I'm not seeing any signs or from what I'm doing, like that's an
yeah, what did she say to that? What did she say? What did she say when you said, what do you think this is?
She was dancing around and she's like, well, obviously I'm here for a short amount of time. I'm in London to obviously have fun and continue my studies. And I like let's stop. I was like, cut the bullshit, like bro, you know what I'm talking about. And she's like, like, but without the sex involved. And when I heard that, I was like,
wait. So she said she's hanging out in London and without having sex. That's what she said?
Yeah.
And then what'd you say after that?
Then obviously I was like, listen, my boss, I'm sorry, I got the guy for you. Then obviously I said, all right, cool. Listen, you got my number. If you ever change your mind, cool. And I just left. I got up and left straight.
Change your mind about what?
Like if she's down to fuck.
Wait, this is the first time, right? We ain't getting to the second day, right?
That was the first time.
Right. So how did it get to a second time?
Because basically she hit me up in it, and then like
what'd she say when she hit you up?
I think she said something about like, why'd you leave like that or something like that? And then I think I said,
wait. So she said, why did you leave?
Yeah, she said, like, why did you just, like, she was
when did she hit you up? That was the next day or the same night? When did she hit you up?
I think it was like the next day or something.
So basically you wasn't clear then, because why would she ask you why'd you leave if you were clear on why you're leaving?
Yeah, I was clear. Then obviously I made it more like, if you know what I want. So, and then she was like, oh yeah, but I'm on my reds though, which is a period. Then I was like, okay, then like, when you're off that, hit me up. And then because I don't run through red light. And then she was like, I can please you other ways. Then I was like, listen, if your head ain't 10 out of 10, then like, do you know what I'm saying? Then she obviously said, blah, 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 like, yeah, my head's good, this and that. Then obviously I was like, all right, cool, I'll think about it, come around. Then obviously, when I came around now, I got straight to it. I was just like 5-10 minutes, then I got straight to it.
No, wait. Just how many days between this? So you like a week after or something, you think?
No. It was like literally within 2 days. Because I was gonna charge her because I was just thinking like, I don't even have time. I don't care. She ain't that nice. I just wanted to fuck. So obviously I went round, and then I was doing my thing, like kissing her, this and that. Just do what I normally do, like to get, to get them aroused.
How'd you get in the house? Wait, I'm lost, Lucario. Wait.
Sheesh. How did I get back in?
How did you get into the house to then say I want to fuck? Because that's where we're at right now.
How did I get in?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did I get in? Because she basically told me she said I can pleasure you in other ways. I'm thinking, cool, I'm gonna get ahead. Cool. and then cool. Cool. I went there, and then she pulled another stunt. I was in shock. Like, she wasted my time. Because when I got there, like, I did all of that. Then I was like, listen, you know what? I can't. I was like, what was all this talk about your thoughts? Like, you know what I'm saying? I heard skills like this and that. Like, show me something. Then obviously she started doing one like next thing where she was like, oh, when the time's right. I was like, what do you mean? Like, in my head, I'm like, what do you mean? Then obviously I got up.
Bruh. So you went over to her dorm and she didn't give you no head?
Yeah, like she as soon as I did that, I can't, like, my head was hot. But
Call her. How long were you over there?
Literally, max tops like 10-15 minutes.
10 or 15. So when you got there and she ain't trying to give you no head, you stayed an extra 14 minutes?
Nah. Where you don't me, I don't. Cool. I like to get into things, but I just feel like, cool, let me just stay there for like 10 minutes, then just go straight to business. Like,
wait, 10 minutes for what?
Right. What,
no, because I don't know. That's the way I am, innit? I'll just go there for like 10-15 minutes. Then I'll just speak. I'll just go into it.
She said she can please you in other ways, right? She said you can please you in other ways, right? So you knew you was gonna get your dick sucked, right? So why didn't you get in there and say, get on this dick? Why didn't you unzip your pants? What, I mean,
cool.
No, not cool, because you didn't do that. You would cool, chop.
No, but that's not the end of it, though. That's not the end of it, though.
Oh my God, it's more.
That's not the end of it, though. It even gets worse.
This nigga.
That happened, yeah. Then obviously she was like, she said what she said in the text. She was like, I don't do things unless it comes with a test or something like that. But she tried to be smart about it because, like, she tried to use that to be a bit like sexual, talking to me. Then when I came, I was like, yeah, like, let's get to business, innit? And she was like, I don't do things unless you're tested. And she tried to be smart about it.
Wait, you said let's get to business. Wait. You got in the ears like, hey, let's get to bloody business. Is that what you say? Let's get to business. Is that what you say, Tony?
No, but
so what did you say?
I was like, show me them skills you've been talking. I was like, show me them skills you've been talking about.
I want to see you suck my dick. Why can't you just tell her?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say that. You said let's get to business.
I had it out. The funny thing is, I had it out.
Oh, you pulled it out.
Like,
wait. You pulled it out and said, let's get to business.
Yeah, like I had it out. I was like, I said, like, show me. Like, I said, suck my dick in it. Then
so wait, hold on. So you said you had it out. You told her to suck your dick, and then what happened?
then she was acting. You know when that they act shy and that I'm thinking, what's all this business like? Then obviously that alone already annoyed me because I already knew she was gonna pull a stunt.
Call. What does it sound? What does it sound? Watch this. Boom. What is that? What is that? I'm gonna play. Listen. Call one more time. Listen. What does that mean? What is that?
I don't know, like a ton of Vicks dropping or something.
No,
like
motherfucker, you putting your dick back in your pants, zipping that shit up, walk your ass back to that door, opening that bitch, and leaving. Because she's wasting your fucking time. Why? What? So wait, you had your dick hanging out. She wasn't going to suck it, so you just there talking to her with your dick out?
Right, so you just standing there for 10 minutes talking?
I put my stuff up. And then she started saying, trying to go reverting back to what she said in the text. She said, I don't do stuff unless it's tested. She's basically trying to say like,
wait, stop. She said that, hold on. You said that she said in the text that she don't do nothing unless you got tested?
Yeah, let's take
wait, hold on. So she said that in the text. Why are you going over there to get head if that's what she said in the text?
No, but she thought she was smart to do that, and then obviously I saw that. I was like, bro, like, when I saw that, I just left her. I was thinking,
no, call her. What I'm saying is, before you went to see her, you said she said in the text that she doesn't do shit unless you get tested.
Like test results, but the only reason why in that context, yeah, it sounded like it made sense, like she was trying to be a bit like sexual back because it's like
no, call her. What I'm saying is, if she said that in a text, she said, I can do other things, which is I could give you head. Then in the text, she says, you got to get tested. What I'm saying is, why the fuck are you going over there if she said she's not going to do it unless you get tested?
No, she don't. She said she don't. No, the way she's like, if you was like there and you saw it, the way it was, yeah, the way it was structured in terms of the context, it didn't look like that.
Did
but
she?
she
Wait,
could
stop.
Call her, stop. Did she text you and say that she's not doing things unless you get tested? Yes or no?
Technically, yeah.
Well, then, motherfucker, why the
So why did you go? Nigga, why did you go over there?
And you didn't have no paperwork. You should have been like, you should.
So why'd you go? Why you didn't wait? You wasted your own time.
Yeah, where was your paperwork?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my God.
Yo, you're finished, bro. See, this is the thing. You wasted your time the entire time. The first time when you was fucking with her, you wasted your time because you went over there, didn't let her know you want to fuck. You spent 40 minutes talking to her about nothing. Then you want to be like, yo, you know what this is? And then call me back when you're ready to do this. She hits you up and tells you, hey, I can do other things, but you need to get tested first. You went over there. She didn't do it, right? And she didn't do it because she already told you she wasn't going to do it.
Unless you got tested.
You made it sound like she said, hey, I'm gonna come suck your dick. And then you came over there and she just didn't. She told you she wasn't gonna do it, bro. What's going on with you?
And do you want to know why? Do you want to know why she said that? Because she's not gonna do that with just anybody. She wants to make sure that you're healthy. So why didn't you just go, where are your test results at?
I already had from ages ago, innit? But I'm just thinking like, yeah, my head was hot at that point because I saw the message, but I just didn't think to that extent. I thought she was just doing it to be a bit sexual back because she said something and deleted it. I wasn't paying attention.
You wasn't paying attention. Come on. So why is the game not about pussy if this is a dating channel? Xavier, call up, man. Stop playing.
Xavier, please call in. All right, Carl, we're going to let you go, dog. You just go get tested, man. Go get tested and let me know, okay, buddy? Okay?
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
He's finished.
All right, cheers, and don't sell any food. Don't sell no food. All right? I learned that from Top Boy. Don't sell food. All right, bro.
Cheerio, mate.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. 636, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
Hey, Steve, this is Steven. Question. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Question. You guys don't really, I guess you guys aren't big fans of like small talk or kind of like a indirect opening when talking to a woman.
There's no such thing as that with a man. Why would I waste my time? What is so special about a woman that makes us have to tiptoe around shit? Why would I want to do that?
Well, so my question is, I have in the past, if I've mentioned sex or anything about sexual very early on in the conversation, the woman typically is like, gets turned off by that.
Well, of course, because you're showing how creepy you are.
She don't like you, bro.
She doesn't like you. And on top of that, you're creepy and she doesn't like you. Okay, listen. Here's the shocker about women. You ready, caller? When you talk to them, they know you want to fuck. They already know. They're just saying, let's see if he talks himself in the pussy or he talks himself out of the pussy. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. So, but what you're saying is you guys don't believe at all about having small talk
What
or
is small
anything
talk?
with a woman?
What is small talk? Give me an example because I've never heard of that. What is an example of small talk?
Let's say you're at the gym, you see a girl, she's got a really interesting tattoo, and you're like, hey, I really like that tattoo. You know.
Fuck no. Why would I say, wait, why would I talk about her tattoo?
No, that's fine. So as the teacher, what would you say to an attractive girl standing across the gym?
Two things.
In the first 3 minutes.
Number one, what makes
the
her
first 3 minutes?
Okay, I got you. Let me ask you a question. What makes her attractive?
Just for me, I'm just saying. Okay.
No. I'm just saying, this is why you already lose. You already given her attractive. She hasn't earned attractive. So you already behind the 8 ball because you're making it about the bitch now. She's attractive. What makes her attractive?
Just from the visual aspects.
Okay, strike one.
From what I see.
Strike one, because just because it looks good doesn't mean it drives good. Strike one. Strike two.
Okay.
Are you talking to her from a position of being a stranger? Or are you talking to her from a position of her knowing who you are?
Complete stranger. So I'm going to walk up and I'm going to say, excuse me, ma'am, my name's Steve. I just wanted to introduce myself. I know you're busy and you have I know you're working out. I just wanted to say, I think you're absolutely sexy. I would love to take you to go grab a drink.
No, cut out all that sexy at what I think you are type shit and just let her know what you're over there for. It's just, you're complicating this way too much.
Okay, so then what? So caller, what's the issue with that? So you say that to her, and then you say, "Hey, let's go out for a drink." What's the issue? You're being direct with her. What's the issue?
Because she's going to look at me as I'm a stranger, and I think at that point I'm just playing a numbers game. Like now, it's not even about.
It's always a numbers game. So caller, check this out. Okay, right. So now, what do you? Okay. Think about it from a woman's standpoint and perspective, right? Now, do you think that most women kind of have an idea of the type of guys that they're interested in?
Absolutely.
Right. So usually what happens is that women will want to be with the most attractive guys, right? And when I say attractive, it's not about your look, just about your looks or whatever. It's overall, are you attractive? You understand what I'm saying? And April said it. She said in the chat, she said, it sounds like you're not genuine.
You're not genuine. You're disingenuous.
Because you just said something about, let me talk about her tattoo, but you don't give a fuck about her tattoo.
So you're disingenuous.
Well, no, I mean, sometimes I actually do think I do like the girl's tattoo and would ask her a question about that.
But why do you care? Wait. But what is it? Okay.
Because I like girls that have tattoos.
No, I'm fine with that. But this is April's on. This one, keep it up because April's right. Most of you guys are disingenuous because most of you guys don't know how to sell yourself. You think selling yourself is by beating around the bush and talking and walking on eggshells around women. Why do that?
So with that being said, with it being in a public setting, if I were to say, hey, well, let's go grab drinks, and my end goal is, to have sex with her, wouldn't I be disingenuous because I'm not walking up to her in the first 3 to 5 minutes saying, hey, I want to have sex with you?
Yes, absolutely. Because if you just, okay, let me ask you this, caller. Do you just want to have sex with her?
I would prefer to get to know her.
Okay, so then if you prefer to get to know her, then you say, hey, let's go out for a drink and let's get to know each other, right? So that's being genuine. That's what I'm saying. So what we're saying is whatever you want to do or accomplish, stay focused on that and just say that and be upfront with that. So what we're saying is that me talking about your tattoo and all this other shit, right, is irrelevant to what I want to do, which is going out and getting drinks. So we're not saying you can't talk about the tattoo. We're saying it's irrelevant and it's a waste of time.
Right. So what we're saying to you is that do you understand that gym is not a club?
No.
The gym is not a club. It's a place to work out. It's a sanctuary for some women who do show their bodies off. I'm not going to lie. But they're not going there to pick up guys. They're going there to work the fuck out. So why are you bothering somebody that is there to work out? Why don't you leave them the fuck alone and catch them before they go to the gym or after they leave the gym? Why don't you wait?
Well, a lot of times if I'm talking to a girl at the gym, she's kind of lingering around my area. She's not,
okay.
She's kind of giving off signs that she's interested.
What signs is she giving you that she's interested? Pulling her panties down? What is she doing? What is she doing?
She's checking me out in the mirror. She keeps looking at me. She's standing 5 feet away from me.
So,
she has to stretch right in front of me.
Here's the fucking problem is you. When you recognize it, why aren't you moving off the first thing that you see? Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? You waiting to go, hey, look at me. Can you see me? Wait, call the signal and shine a light on me. Turn all the lights out, beam it. I'm trying to show them. Why the fuck are you doing that?
Well, no, I'm saying every girl that does that, I'm not interested in.
So then,
why are you talking about those girls then? What are we talking about? We're talking about the ones you're interested in. Yeah. So Carl, let me ask you this. Do you think that a woman who has no interest in having sex with you will have more interest in having sex with you if you have small talk?
I mean, I think some women get to know someone over a short period of time and they like them more than they did. You can prejudge someone.
Why do you want to, Thomas? Wait, hold on, Thomas. If you don't shut your bitch ass up and kick your fuck face out the room, you shut your bitch ass up and you call in next and we're going to ban your bitch ass. You up next, Thomas. We're trying to help this guy. You up next, Thomas. We're going to see how bad you are, you weak bitch. Now, caller, I'm sorry. Caller, listen. Caller. Here's the $1 million question. Why are you trying to be liked?
Be white?
Yeah, you said liked.
You said liked. Like,
why do you want her to like you?
I mean, I'm over that. No, I'm not going up saying, "Oh, I hope you like me." I just noticed in the past that
you're trying to get her to like you. You said like. You used that in your sentence. Why do you want to get her to like you?
Well, I mean, I think typically a woman's going to be more interested in wanting to go out with guys that she's interested in, that she likes, that she kind of somewhat knows.
So do you want to go out or go in? Where do you want to go? Out or in?
I mean, to go grab drinks.
And then so then how are you going? Okay. Do you want to grab drinks and be your hey best friend? Or are you trying to smack? What are you trying to do? What is your end game?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I've noticed in the past that if I bring up sex very early, the women typically get turned off.
But you're somebody that you're somebody that.
So wait, let me ask you a question. So give us an example of you bringing up sex early.
I mean, just if you're texting a girl, anything sexual. I mean,
no, but that's this one. Okay, why are you texting her something sexual? What I'm saying is, okay, at what point are you bringing up sex? Like, give us an example of you bringing up sex early. Just give us an example.
Go pull up a text real quick. Pull up a text and read with your text to where you said something sexual.
I mean, I don't have one in my phone from whenever I just.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, it's gonna be a simple question. So when you meet the girl, so these girls that you're texting, where do you meet them? In the street, at the bar, online? Where do you meet these women?
I've met them at the bar. I've met them at the gym.
Okay, cool, perfect. So now at the bar or gym, were you speaking sexual to them there before you got their number?
Yes.
What'd you say?
What did you say?
She was making she was like had her boobs kind of sticking out, and I said, "Yeah, we need to get those things out."
Wait.
talking about her boobs.
We need to get those things.
And what did she say? What's the response?
Oh, she just smiled and laughed about it. And I mean, we're at a bar. There's a bunch of people. It wasn't like it was just a comment and she liked it.
So she smiled and laughed about it. And then what'd you do next?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we were sitting at a table with like 5 people. She was just...
This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what did you do next to the point where y'all exchanged information? So where y'all both had each other's numbers?
She said, "Hey, well, give me your phone." Or I said, "Here's my phone. Put your Instagram in."
What?
Okay, and what were you telling her? Did you tell her why you're exchanging information?
No.
There you go. So and then when you get her information and you start texting her sexual shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now, so let me ask you a question. Let's say I meet you and I say, "Hey, buddy, we having a conversation. The conversation's cool and all that other stuff." And then I say, "Hey, you seem cool. Let's exchange information." Right. And then I text you the next day and I say, "Hey, bro, I got, this company that I want you to invest in. Do you got like 5 G's that you can invest in this company?" You're probably gonna look at me like, "What the fuck? Like, why are you texting me about this company shit? I thought we was just being cool and being friends." Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what happens is that I'm being incongruent and inconsistent because I should have told you when we first met, "Hey, listen, I want to get your number because I have this company that I'm trying to get you to invest in." Right. So when I call you about the company I told you about when we first met, it will be consistent. You get it? So what you're doing is you're talking to these women, and what happens is that you're just talking about regular shit. Right? You're not actually being direct about what you want, and you get the information. Then once you get the information, then you want to talk about some other shit, and you're being inconsistent. So it's not about you bringing up sex that's making women being turned off. It's about you being incongruent that's turning them off.
Caller, what do you think you are from 1 to 10 when it comes to sex? Be your bedroom skills. What do you think? 1 to 10. 10 being the highest. What do you think you're at?
I mean, I'd probably say a 7.
You think you're a 7?
Yes, sir.
Well, why are you giving negative 5 million type energy if you're this 7?
Well, I mean, that's the thing is that, I mean, I could take your route and go, well, there is no such thing as negative energy. I'm just all positive.
Wait, what do you mean negative energy? What the fuck is, wait, take my thing. I don't talk about no fucking negatives and pot. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, that's kind of what you do. Anything that anyone says that is bad or negative, it doesn't exist. There is no such thing.
But wait a second. What are you talking about negative? What is negative? Where do you get this negative thing from?
Well, you're just saying, why am I giving off 5 million negative energy?
Right. Okay.
So basically what he's asking is if you're supposedly good in bed and do all sorts of stuff, why is your actions of a guy who's not? You know what I'm saying? That's what we're saying. So what I'm saying is if you're talking to a woman, right? Like you said, let's give the example of you was at the bar with the girl, right? You just said something about her boobs or whatever, and she laughed or whatever it is like that. But in your conversation, are you flirting with her or building sexual tension to the point where she understands that this is a situation where y'all two will fuck? Are you telling her in her ear the things that you want to do to her in the bedroom? Are you leading the conversation in the direction to where you're letting her know that you want to make something sexual happen with her? Is she getting excited by you having this conversation with her in that interaction? Are you letting her know the only reason you're going to give her your number is because she's agreeing to fuck you and have sex with you? Are you doing any of these things in the conversation when you're interacting with the woman?
So with that being said, Steve said you shouldn't even spend more than 20 minutes with a girl at a bar. So whenever I go out to a bar, I'm typically going to talk to multiple women. So you guys are telling me I'm going to go out to a bar. Oh, there's a girl that just sparks my interest. I'm going to go up to her in 15 minutes, tell her, "Hey, dude, I want to take you out for drinks sometime. I think you're, whatever. I want to fuck you. I want to eat your pussy. I want to this, that. All right, well, here's my number. Call me so we can fuck." And then I'm going to walk to the next chick and go do the exact same thing.
Yes. Why not? Yes. Or you could take that girl out that same night. If you're at the bar and you're talking to a chick and you're talking all that shit and she's sexually interested in you, why not take her back to your place that night if you want to fuck?
I think a good amount of women would be like, whoa, you need to slow down. I don't even know you.
And see, this is what we're saying. This is what we're saying, caller. This is why you're having trouble. You said you think a good amount of women wouldn't want to do it. So if you think this, are you the guy that is bringing that type of energy that women would want to do that with?
A lot of women do, but they recognize they lose interest in you when you open your fucking mouth, caller. That's what we're trying to tell you. They have interest. They look at you. He's cute. He's got these eyes. He's da-da-da, whatever they like. But when you open your fucking mouth, you show her that you can't fuck. So you're wasting her time. What am I gonna get out of this? A guy that's gonna kiss my neck a few times, lick my nipple, spit on my pussy, fuck for like 3 minutes, come and then go to sleep. What the fuck do I get out of it? That's how you're sounding. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that's what because when you're talking about her breasts, right? You were talking about her breasts, right?
Uh-huh.
So then why didn't you keep it on that and say, you know what, let's get out of here?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Why did you go back?
It was all the girls took an Uber there together. It was like 11:15. I'm just gonna say,
stop.
Screw your friends for leaving right now.
Stop. Listen. What I'm saying
coaching.
is why not say to her fucking ass, listen, I know you with your friends. When you get home and Uber home, message me. And we'll go from that point. And I'll talk to you then and float the fuck off.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Right. So I'm saying, like, you're just falling back from the opportunity to make shit happen. And you're like, well, she's not gonna go for that.
I love it. Yeah, I love it because you know what? Some of them have their boyfriends, some of them are with their boyfriends, sisters and shit. And they're like, I couldn't do nothing right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know I can do something now. I'm home. They're not there. I'm free. Let's meet up. That's it. Behind the scenes, brother.
All right. Well, I appreciate the info.
All right. Yeah. Now, Thomas R. We're going to let you go. Thomas R. calling. You got 30. Thomas R. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. I'm going to give Thomas R. You going to call in. You calling in next, Thomas R. You let us know what your area code is. You next. You getting the fuck out. 785. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. How can we help you, ma'am? What's up?
This is Jalen. I'm from Kansas, and I have been having some trouble texting with women. I usually try to come off pretty straightforward, like kind of what I want.
Yes.
Did you say?
Yeah. No. We listen to you.
Yeah. Okay. I try to come off straightforward of what I want. Like if I find her attractive and I do want to be intimate with her, I kind of like give off that energy and that vibe. But I feel like I may come on too strong to where she's matching and feeling the same energy, but then it kind of just goes away.
Well, from one lesbian to another, I understand you, but the problem is you're doing the same thing guys are doing. You're pushing yourself up on them too much without taking time. See, women, remember, checks and balances. Women want to know, are you a sexual problem solver? Are you a woman that can not only satisfy me on the physical, but also mentally? And if you're pushing yourself up on women the way you're doing, okay? If you're pushing up on yourself the way a lot of these guys are doing, you're showing that there's a little bit of desperation in you. You got to take a step back. Yeah. Take a step back. Now, I don't know. Is this this is a lesbian? I'm sure it's a lesbian club, or is this a regular club?
I wasn't necessarily at a club, so I played basketball.
Okay.
And she was playing too, and so we was texting, and she was we was talking our shit to each other, like I was saying how I was gonna beat her, she was talking about how she gonna beat me, all these types of things, whatever. So, but we also had some flirtatiousness into it. And then we got to the game, and she had lost. And right after the game, I had came up to her, and she just like seemed like angry, like mad as fuck at me. Like I feel like I didn't think she was really. I took the game serious, but she seemed like she was on some like genuinely being mad at me. I was like,
wait. So caller, what do you want to happen between you and this woman?
I want us to fuck.
Okay, so have you had that conversation with her? Like, have you flirted with her to lead her into letting her know this is what you want to do?
Yes, I have. Well, I definitely told her. I was right when she got my number. Right when I gave her my number, I had texted her. No, I got her Snapchat first. Then I gave her my number. Then I texted her, and I was just like, because I didn't think she knew how to spell my name. I was like, it's Jalen, but you can say my name under Daddy if you'd like, type stuff. And so she started flirting with me back, and she was like, I'll save my name to Jalen for now, with a winky face. So we was kind of flirting. And
No. Okay, let me ask you a question. So check this out, right? let's say I call you and I say, I need you to go to the store for me. Right? That's all I say. What would you say to me?
And get what?
Exactly. There you go. So what you're telling her is, you're like, I want you to go to the store. And she's just like, okay, but she's not asking you any questions because you're not leading any. You have to lead her and guide her to where you want to go. So you can't just send winky faces or whatever. You have to say, hey, listen, me and you need to get together this weekend, because what I want to do is I want to take you back to my place, right? I want to light some candles. I'm gonna have some wine, and what I want to do is I want to sip some wine with you, look into your eyes, and I want to kiss you. After I kiss you, I want to take your clothes off, and then what I want to do is lay you on my bed and lick all over your body. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's the type of conversation you need to have, so it's clear to her that you want to get sexual. Because what happens is when you're not clear, right? One or two things is going to happen. Either the person you're trying to talk to is going to not understand where you're trying to go, which means that they're not on the same page as you, or the person you're trying to get with knows you're trying to fuck them, but they don't want to fuck you, and they're going to lead you on because they want to waste your time. You see what I'm saying? So what you do is, the more clear you are, the clearer of a response you get. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you were beating around the bush.
Yeah.
You're doing too much beating. Now, what's going on with her right now? What's happening with her right now?
Well, we kind of stopped talking because I had sent her. Actually, I sent her a Snapchat of me basically trying to link up. I said, "Hey," I said, because she was kind of mad. She acted like she was mad at me at the game. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like the way you kind of showed how like competitive you are and stuff like that. It was kind of a turn on. And I was like, I was wondering if maybe I can come over. I can bring some, so I can see more of that competitive side. I can bring some ice cream. I can feed you some ice cream. You can feed me some. Like I was kind of going into that.
And so you were saying that. Okay, so you were saying that. What was her response to that?
She just left me on open. Didn't even respond.
Well, wait. Did you say this while everybody's on the court together?
No, I this was on Snapchat, so I sent her a video of me like saying it. Like,
and she never replied back.
No.
Okay, you might have to charge her to the game because maybe she's just not interested in you.
Right.
Maybe she's just not interested in you. But you just got to remember, some women will be interested, some won't, and some will be teetering in the middle. Okay.
Right.
Do you think like some women just like sometimes will like do things for just attention? Like maybe she just wanted a little attention or something, and like.
Well, we can't gauge
like,
her until we.
Because like, she gave me a little empathy, but I don't know why. Like, you know what I'm saying? It made me think like why she gave me.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes a woman will give you a little bit of interest to see what you do with it.
Right.
And I don't think you took it the right way. She gave you a little bit of. She gave you a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna crack the door open. Let's see what you do with it.
Right. So let me ask you this question: how long did you start talking to this woman before you try to set it up on some, like before you sent her that Snapchat?
It had to been because we was in the tournament. It had to been like maybe like 2 weeks. But I think I asked her for her Snapchat the second week, so it probably was like a couple of days after I got her Snapchat. But this woman that I'm speaking of, like she used to be my basketball coach way back when. So I've been knew about this one, but I haven't talked to her ever since then. So it's kind of like she's not the same, obviously the same person that
Wait. Let's look at it. Like what you said before. You said, let me get your Snapchat. For what?
Yeah, I didn't say why.
Right, and see, this is what we're trying to tell you. You have to be whenever you're talking to these women, you have to be very purposeful in why things. So the fact that you said y'all been kind of talking for 2 weeks, then you got the Snapchat, then after the fact you sent her the message after the game and all this other shit. So what it is that it has to happen quickly. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're doing what a lot of guys do. You were beating around the bush.
Right.
So yeah, you were beating around the bush. You should have got to the point, not even the point of the licking and the fucking and shit. Right. It should have been a point of the entry. You gotta let them know what the deal is, so then she would have, just like we always do, the free will to make the decision.
Right.
But you never gave her the free will, because what you were doing was you were beating around the bush so much, then you want to spring it on her, and she was like, well, no, this is what I get from other women. It's the same thing what women get from other guys.
Right.
They just get the boring conversations and stuff. Hold on, Xavier, will you shut the fuck, excuse me, ma'am. Xavier, will you shut the fuck up, please? Well, I don't understand. If you got a question, ask, man. It's dating help for men, you dumb fuck. The game ain't about pussy, bitch. Dumb fuck, it's not about pussy, okay? And the reason you're asking is you ain't got no game, you ain't getting no pussy because you don't know how to fuck. So why don't you shut your fucking ass up and let us continue this conversation, and then you call in, dumb fuck. Excuse me, I apologize. Anyway, so what I was saying to you, just like we would tell the guys, like we would tell you, you have to be more honest with the woman. You don't have to be creepy or aggressive, but you just have to let them know the one thing the average guys won't do, that I'm interested in you. And that's the one thing you do. You assume, see, you do what the guys do. You assume that because you ask for information and we're talking, that I'm interested in you. Remember, just women play coy.
See, think about it this way, Carl. I'm gonna just give you a simple example, right? If you go to McDonald's, right? I always use this example because it's so simple to understand. When you go to McDonald's, you go in there, you tell the person at the counter exactly what you want. They give you what you want, you give them the money, and then you have the transaction. Right. Yeah. Now imagine you went into McDonald's and you were just chilling there, hanging out and not saying nothing. You just standing on the wall. They look at you like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, what's your purpose here? Or let's say if you went up to the counter, and you've probably seen this before. You ever go to McDonald's and there's a person right in front of you at the counter. They don't know what the fuck they want. They sitting there looking at the menu for like 5 minutes. They taking forever to fucking place the order, and you're getting frustrated because you're like, well, this motherfucker order so we could keep this moving. That's what happens when you're beating around the bush when you're dealing with these women, is that you seem confused, you seem like you don't know what you're doing, and then the person on the receiving end doesn't want to have to deal with it. They're like, oh, you're all over the place, you're not really making any moves, you're kind of playing games. You know what I'm saying? It's not attractive.
So here's the thing. Tell me about your brand. Tell me about your sexual brand. What does that offer? If I was a lesbian, I'm undercover lesbian, so we kind of connect. So as a lesbian to you, what is the brand? What should I see in you that you don't tell me? Because this is where the game comes in at. You should not tell me what I should see in you, but what should I see is the question. What should I see in you? Your marketing. When I'm interacting with you, what do I see? Tell me.
So are you asking like my action based off of my actions?
Well, no, what I'm saying is, okay, the thing about us, all right, Lakara and I, okay, the reason why we're real good with women is because we're knowledgeable about what we're selling, okay? We're selling ourselves, but there's parts of us that we're selling, okay? So that means that I can always give her information without forcing the information on her, where she is going to recognize through the conversation that we have that I have experience by the emotional roller coaster, the smiles, the laughs, the blushes. So I'm asking you, what does your brand look like to a lesbian?
Right. Yeah. So basically, like, why should when the woman sees you, why should she say, damn, I want to fuck her? Like, why should she fuck you?
Yes.
I feel like it's the way that I energy and the way I carry myself, like even my demeanor, my poise. Like I can keep myself I keep my emotions very, very regulated most of the time. I feel like the way that I look at her, and what I look at, like when I look at her eyes, and I look.
No, you're getting it wrong. So no, because now you're making it about the woman. I'm saying, what is it about you? Like, okay, let's say internally in your mind, we're your Lacario and I, your marketing team, okay? Okay, how are we gonna market you? All right, hey, before you step out that door and get that pussy, goddamn it, we got to market you. We gotta set you up internally where you can express yourself and the woman recognizes an unrecognizable person that she's never met. Okay, we're talking about, we want her to recognize that you are assertive without being aggressive, that you make great decisions, that you lead, that you're clear and you're concise. I'm saying this is what LaCaro and I are. This is what we give women, that we don't give a fuck. We're the villains. We move the way we want to move. That's the brand, right? So I'm asking you, what is your brand that you want women to see about you without saying I'm that thing?
Damn.
Right. So this is why. Okay. Now that. Hey, you know what? I'm glad you said that. That's why you need to get with LaCaro or I, get some coaching, and we'll help you with that, because that's the key right there. See, right now you're being like everybody else, and you're not separating yourself from everybody else because you don't know your brand. You don't know your make. You don't know why you, LaCaro.
Yeah, because basically what we're saying is this, right? Is that in any situation, okay, like for example, even look at it from the opposite end. There's certain girls that you see and you're like, yo, she's I'll fuck with her. Like, something about her makes me want to talk to her. Then there's other women you probably like, I wouldn't fuck her with my enemy's clique. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you be like, I wouldn't even do nothing with this bitch, right? So there's something about that other woman that makes you say, yo, she's it. So what we're saying is, what is it about you that makes women see you and say you're it? You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing you got to work on, because what happens is that thing you work on is the thing that is going to be presented when you first start talking to this woman. That's why, you say, oh, wait, we've been talking for 2 weeks. You shouldn't be talking to nobody for 2 weeks and they not know what the deal is and what's supposed to be happening. Shit should be motion. Shit should be in motion as soon as you say hi.
What's that?
How did you how did you throw out your old marketing team and put in the new? How do you rebuild that?
We did that by learning game. We had to see the marketing. Like LaCaro is right about what we're saying, but the marketing isn't just what LaCaro and I are saying. It's also how you're going to back it up. How's your crib set up? Do you have the right lighting? You have the music right? What is the atmosphere? What is the sexual roller coaster ride that they're going to have if they go into your place? So all of that comes in with the marketing. Even you could do the Halloween game. Just go to the Man Mindset.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can also do the Halloween game with women. But what I'm saying to you is that that's part of the marketing. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that for me giving a woman a Sexoween invitation separates me from everybody else. Because I'm saying for you as a lesbian, no women have ever got a Sexoween invite, not to play with their pussy from their bed or come over to your house and get their pussy played with.
So I write lesbian, like erotica type of things. Like I do that type of stuff, right? So like, since that is something that I do, and I do it regardless, I don't do it for it anymore.
No, that's fine, but you can mix that into showing part of your brand.
Right.
Because I write poetry. Like, we were two artists. All right, LaCaro and I. Cario's more of a rapper. I ain't shit in rapping, but I'm just an erotic poet, right? But I incorporate that with everything I am because that's part of the brand. LaCario's rapping, his mouthpiece is part of his brand.
Right. So the fact that you write erotic poetry, that could be part of your brand, because this is basically what you want to happen, right? This is the experience you want. When a woman interacts with you, what she should come away with, she should say, damn, I can't get that anywhere else but here. And that's the thing that makes them. That's the thing that makes it stick. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. That's basically what. Think about any of your favorite artists, comedians, actors, whatever. There's something about them that makes you gravitate to them specifically. You're like, I like this person because of this. You feel what I'm saying? And I could only get it from them. You see what I mean? And that's what we're talking about. So the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you smell, the way you dress, the things you say, how you orchestrate things, all of those things combined is your brand. It's what you're about. And so what happens is when you meet a woman and you're interacting with her, what happens is that she gets that experience and she says, yo, I can't get that experience for nobody else but her. And keeps her there and wanting to make shit happen with you. You see what I'm saying?
Also, what's going to drive her? If you have poetry, do you write? Do you put it on? Do you record it, recite it, or anything?
The only thing I've done so far, like, I posted it, and then like I've like, if you're interested in hearing more of my scenarios, my stories. So there's some women that's even like following along with the stories that I posted.
Well, that's
them,
okay.
but
That's
I haven't posted it on a,
right. Well, that's what
like,
I'm saying. We have groupies. Those are going to be your groupies that's going to follow every move, and you can pick from them even if you want to. You'll have another set of women coming in from the mental side of how you are versus the physical, which they'll want the physical afterwards. Okay, but yeah, you got to learn game. But yeah, you don't, because if you don't know the brand, and that's what Lakara and I and men teach is the brand. Once you can understand the brand better, then you don't. Okay, you can. Okay, if I put a Nike shoe and a shoe from Walmart in front of you, which one would you see as quality? Now remember, they both are it probably take $3 to make.
Right.
And they're really cheap, probably less than $3. But which one would you see has the most quality, the Nike or the shoe that looks like just a regular shoe from Walmart?
Nike.
But why the Nike?
Because it seemed like it has more effort put into it. It seemed like it's more clean. It's more.
No, it's not the Nike. It's the marketing and the branding of Nike. That's what we're trying to tell you. It's the marketing and the branding. You see what I'm saying? That's what Lucario and I are trying to teach you with game. That's what game gives you.
Right, because you've experienced what Nike is, so you know what Nike is, and so what happens is that, you see what I'm saying. So now in your mind and in your perception is like, oh, Nike is the shit. So that's what you want when a woman, like when you talk to, let's say you talk to a woman for 2 minutes, and you gave her your number. You say, yeah, call me later tonight at 6. You want her to walk away and be like, damn. Yeah. Yo, you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, she's the shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's because she's getting that experience. So she's like, damn, I can only go to her to get that experience.
Matter of fact, let me give you a quick example, okay, ma'am. Let me give you a quick example. Okay, this guy, this loser right here, okay, just doleful, okay. He said, now watch. He said a chick approached me last weekend, got her number, which is right, because we as men, we give our number out so we can tell he ain't got no game. Okay, we were texting. He said, but I don't like texting all the time for conversations. Now, what does that brand tell you right there, caller? What does that brand tell you?
That he'd rather be on a phone or in person?
No, it tells you he has no brand. Because what that dumb fucker doesn't understand is that who is the common denominator between how you talk on the phone, text, voicemail, video, and on the phone or face-to-face? Who's the common denominator? The person, right? So if the person can't text very well, then he can't do all the other things very well, because all the same, it's all coming from the source. And see, that's what game is. It comes from the source and out to everyone. So like Lucario and I are always telling you why the truth is, that's why Lucario was saying the truth is inside of you. Because this guy right here has no truth. Because his truth is that his excuse is, I don't have anything interesting to say, so I'm just going to say I don't like texting. I can't text very well. But a man will do several things, because I want to now, and I'm going to teach you something to do with your lady friends. Most women are not used to voicemails, videos, and going live. We call it land, sea, air, and space. But most guys for women, for you learning game, that's part of the game, because that's your brand. Remember, you're doing something that most other women won't do, or for the guys, men won't do. So I'm not just going to, why would I just text like everybody else when I can do voice messages, I can go video, and we can go live. So instead of you going Snapchat, I want you to go more WhatsApp or Instagram, okay?
So basically, at the end of the day, caller, all we're saying is that the brand differentiates you, and then that difference makes you more attractive. Is that simple? It makes you stand out from the pack. That's all it's about.
All right, so we'll throw you back in, but yeah, get some coaching, because you're kind of on the right path, but you answered the $1 million question that even guys don't even answer. You were honest enough to say you don't even know what the brand is, and that's where we need to get you to understand what the brand is. Okay?
How do I get more coaching from you?
Hit us up. Hit me up at MrLucario.com, or hit up Steve at themanmindset.com. So it's right at the bottom of the
on the live thing. there, and one of us can take care of you. Okay.
All right, for sure.
And make sure you subscribe to. Hey, make sure you subscribe to both of us.
Yeah, and look in the chat because my girl April is putting the links too. So if you need coaching, you know. MissLacario.com/coaching and the manmindset.com/coaching. But yeah, subscribe to both of us, okay? And we'll get lace you. We'll lace you, okay? We're gonna turn you into a villain that's gonna get a lot of pussy, okay? We'll get you the pussy. All right?
I need it. All right.
All right, we got you, girl. We got you. All right, we'll throw you back in. Thank you for the call. All right. Well, God damn it.
Call because niggas gotta eat, man. Niggas gotta eat.
What's your question? What's up? 702 going once. 702. Hello.
Yes, Nez from London.
Oh shit. What's going on, bro?
Wait, is this Nev? Nev
from London.
Okay, Nev. All right, we had a breakthrough last week. Let's see if we can keep going. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We're men. We're good all the time. What's going on?
All right, cool. Yeah, so I remember Lucario and Miles in the past saying that every single woman is different. They got like obviously different upbringings and different conditionings and stuff. So with that being said, like when you approach a woman, isn't it best to kind of tailor your approach and approach?
Nez.
Nez. Let me ask you a question. If I own a company, let's say I own Walmart, right? And I'm looking for people to hire. Do I change my policies for every person I'm trying to hire, or does every person I'm trying to hire have to adhere to my policy?
Yeah, they have to adhere to your policy, but when you apply to a job these days, I mean, they ask if you need some special adjustments, like in the interview process and the hiring process.
Sir. Wait. Caller, listen to me. When I was young, my mentor taught me, just like you were saying, you're right, women are like music. He taught me that. He said they're going to be acoustic women, blues, classical, country, hip-hop, jazz, Latin, metal, pop, rock, R&B, urban, gospel, world. They're all the same, right? Which they should be. But the difference with one who has game is that he remains the same. So let me ask you this question, Ned. Is the letter A in the number, let's say is a letter, can we assume the letter A is the first letter in the alphabet? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So is the letter A the first letter if she's acoustic woman?
Yes.
If she's blues woman?
Yes.
Classical?
Yeah.
Hip hop?
Yeah.
Jazz, metal, pop, rock, God. So do you see what we're saying? We don't give a okay, listen, here's the beautiful thing. We don't give a fuck what they are as long as they're on our program. We're the letter A. We are never going to change what we are to suit them. That's what you guys do. That's why we win. This is what makes us assholes, jerks, cocky, conceited, arrogant, all that shit, because we never waver from what we are. So it doesn't matter what she is or how she comes in, as long as she modifies her behavior to fit us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. But in the past, I mean, let's say if there's a woman who's kind of quiet and nerdy and shy and isn't used to getting hit on by men and stuff, shouldn't you kind of tailor your approach to?
Wait, why? Do you know what you want to know? Wait, you want to know why she's nerdy, quiet, and shy? Because she's been around with nerdy, quiet, and shy, weak ass motherfuckers. And she's never had anybody to open her ass up. So why would Lucario move from a lion to a duck to please a duck? Why?
Yeah, I mean, in the past, I've tried to get with women like that, but they got spooked
they get spooked because you're aggressive. That's your problem. You're too aggressive. Lucario can still be a lion to a shy woman because he knows how to move the right way. Lions don't always just charge, do they? Do they charge? No. Sometimes they maneuver, and sometimes they wait by the water hole. They don't just charge all the time. That's what I'm saying. Lucario's still a lion, but Lucario can still move like a lion, and he makes it. See, Lucario making adjustments for the bitch. Lucario's making adjustments for himself. You are adjusting for the bitch. That's where you're going.
What makes the girl so special that you should adjust?
Right.
No, when you say maneuver, you mean like take it slowly, take it a bit more slowly. Is that what you mean?
No, what we're saying is that you maneuver for yourself, not the woman. So what I'm saying is you keep saying, well, if a woman is this way, shouldn't you adjust yourself for her? What we're saying is what makes her so special that we should adjust for her?
Right. Yeah. I mean nothing, but
exactly. So why would you adjust for her?
So, right. So, Nez, if the brand, we got to wrap this up, but Nez, if the brand is drawing her in, guess who's going to make the adjustments? This is why. Okay. So, Nez, I have a thing for like for Asia, the continent of Asia, you know, like Afghanistan, Pakistan, that little area, right? I love those Middle Eastern women and shit like, right? And the thing about most of those Middle Eastern women is that they have these standards. They arrange marriages and all that other shit. They ain't doing all that stuff, right, Nez? But why do they want to do it with me? Because they recognize things in me that they don't see in anyone else, and that draws them in. Same thing with Lucario. It's the draw of the brand that you uphold. But you're trying to say, you tell me what my brand should be, and I'll change. Hey, instead of the Nike swoosh, what, you want me to turn it the opposite side for you? You want me to flip it upside down? Do you want me to take it off? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see. I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, see, there we go. We try to make sense sometimes, and that's what we're saying. That's why you got to have knowledge of your brand, but you also got to understand the needs of the woman. Knowing even if she's shy, it doesn't mean she doesn't like dick. It's just she's shy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Her conditionings obscure her real persona. Her who she really is, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, cheers.
All right, so we'll let you
Thank
go.
you.
I shut the lines down, Lucario, so we're good. I shut the lines down. Thank you, Nev. Thank you, Nev. I shut the lines down so they won't call anymore. So we're good. We're good.
All right, people. It's been real. But yeah, man. But yo, guys, go to badboymembership.com, masculine identity membership.com, themanmindset.com. Make sure you guys check us out, man. Hit us up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So we will talk to y'all later on now. My guy, Sex Show tonight with Zag, man. We out this bitch. Peace.